Is that good?
You look like you about to go commit something. You got the thing on.
It will be easier if I have a
You got the
mirror.
glasses. What's going on in here, man?
Well, imagine knowing nothing about getting your hair braided.
All right, you got to
That's
put this one.
fire. Like, am I the whitest guy you guys?
You're the whitest guy. If
Am
that's
I?
what you want to hear?
Now let's get into something a little more hairy, pun intended.
But on the cover of it, you got Kevin Hart braiding his hair. Yo, that should be. No, I'm not braiding your hair.
Oh, I look like Doctor Strange? You said yes, you have done white guys before?
Yeah.
And-
Right?
Yeah. Well,
That's right. Let's clarify. What
I
are we
guess.
talking about here?
Silky season.
Much love and appreciation to everybody. Signing off. We'll see y'all next time, man. Imagine knowing nothing. Well, you know what that sound means. It's imagine knowing nothing.
Whoa, wait, I didn't get to do mine.
Oh, here.
Thank you.
You got it? Bam.
Of course.
You want to toss that back here, brother? That's some guy.
Bam.
Oh, should I toast that too?
Well, imagine knowing nothing about getting your hair braided. We're here today, another momentous occasion in Imagine Knowing Nothing history. I'm here with my boy Shy. Angelo's behind the fucking ones and twos and trees, as always. And we got Braiding Me, April Did It on Instagram. Make sure you follow her. She's one of the stars of the show. April, if you want to start off introducing yourself.
Don't get nervous.
Come on now. Don't be shy. What you do, how long you been braiding hair?
I'm April, and I don't know how long I've been braiding for real.
When did you
A
start?
long
Come
time.
on.
When I was little.
All right, so
Like
how little?
10?
Okay. And what made you
No, for real.
What made you start braiding hair?
My mom, my little sister.
Okay.
I had to.
Okay, so you learned to be able to do it for your little sister?
Yeah.
Cool. And Shy, why did you start?
What's going on, everybody? This is Shallow from How's Your Humor. Hey, what's up?
How's your humor?
How's your humor?
Yeah, make sure you pronunciate.
No, it's How's Your
enunciate.
Humor. I'm from Brooklyn, bro. This is how I talk. Man.
Okay, all
I
right.
don't really do too much changing voices. Nah, I'm joking around. But thank you for inviting me out.
Of course, you
We're about to have
always.
fun today.
We've done an episode. He just won't drop it because it got too controversial for him.
We'll get into that later. we'll run that joke back.
So when was your first time getting your hair braided?
Oh, and I was probably like 2. Like when you're growing up, you know, you got afro, you know, your parents just put braids in your hair. That's like, it's always been around, like, you know, it's always been in my life. My
And who do
brothers,
you got
sisters.
braiding you today?
I got Britt Dawn Styles. Yeah, there we go, Britt Dawn Styles.
Where can everybody follow you at?
You can find me on IG. My name is Brittany, aka Britt Dawn Styles. I've been braiding probably for over about 10, 12 years. I love to braid. I started doing hair with my aunt. She was a stylist to the stars, so I kind of just follow her footsteps. And we're going to make it happen today.
Hell yeah.
That's right.
So a little background of how this all came about is my guy Shy always be walking around with some fire twists or some fire braids or some fire something.
You know,
And I'm always like, yo, that shit is fire, my boy. And he's like, yo, yeah, thanks, bro. So my hair got long enough that last summer my girl braided up my hair when we went out because I was hot. I was complaining about my bun. My hair got long. During COVID, I couldn't get a haircut. The shit started growing out. I had a little fucking mullet rocking. Yes, I was before all these little fuckboys who's out in the streets with the mullets now. They all got that shit from me. That's a fact. Everybody knows
fuck
that.
boy, stop stealing.
Stop stealing. Everybody's a fucking copy of a copy of a copy. Anyway, the shit got long. I started putting it in a bun because we and my boy Al, by the way, make sure you follow my boy Al the Barber on Instagram as well. We in Al the Barber Shop. You know us from, Conspiracy Cuts. The homie told me, yo, listen, bro, your hair's so long, you should grow it out and put it in a bun. That shit will look fresh. I said, fuck it. I'm at halfway there. I'm going to let it rock. So we got the shit pretty long, and the story goes that basically I did this one braid, and it was like so freeing. It was like the shit wasn't in my way. I didn't have to touch the shit. It wasn't getting fucked up. I was like, this is great. This is like a new fucking whole new world.
So free.
So I said something to Shiloh one night. I was with him and my boy H. H has been on the pod as well. Shout out my boy HP. And I was like, we came up with this idea that us three together should do a pod where we all get our hair braided. I get my hair braided for the first time because imagine knowing nothing about getting your hair braided.
Yeah. Well, he's gonna be a little, politically correct with everything he's saying. I was more like, yo, you definitely should get braids.
That
You be
is
the
what he
only
said.
white nigga with braids. Be the only white man to get braids. And he was like, nah, yo, bro, you know somebody who can do
No,
it?
I said,
And I
exactly.
He says, like, I just wish I knew somebody who could braid hair. I don't have too many friends that braid
Yup.
hair. Then I was like, you know what? I got you, bro. We'll
Yeah,
set
and
it
he
up.
put me on to April, and we got to talking. We got into a chat, and originally we had another date set. Unfortunately, it didn't work out. There was all sorts of circumstances beyond our control. We couldn't work it out. So we finally got time with Angela, and we said, let's reschedule and get this shit popping, bro.
Yeah,
Finally getting it popping.
Yeah, let's go. Let's talk about
So I'm
style.
excited, bro. I'm excited and nervous at the same time. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm excited because I've always wanted to do this just to see what a fucking fat white guy with braids would look like.
Yo, you should get box braids.
You know what I'm saying? Well, yo, listen, I want to talk about it with you guys and see what you guys think. Whatever you guys think. Like, again, there's a lot of things to talk about, but we're gonna get into it. So, all right. So first off, like, I got a couple questions. Like, let's start here. Like, how long does this take?
It depends on
It
what you're
depends
getting.
on what you want.
Yeah.
Okay, and what's like the average? Would you say between like, and give me some examples. Like, if we do this, if we do that, like, what would be the differences?
If you get box braids, the process will take longer. If you get cornrows, it's usually quicker with cornrows because it's just like boop 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 boop. You know,
Okay.
1, 2, 3, and
Okay.
it just really depends on the type of style you get.
Right.
All right, and the other thing I wanted to ask is like, so like, how long do I keep this in once it's in?
Until it messes up.
I'm about to say that's on you.
Yeah,
All right.
until
Some
it
people
comes
leave
out,
them
bro.
in for 1
If
week.
you should have
2
seen my
weeks, 3
braids,
weeks.
I had braids
Okay.
before I washed
And-
my
and-
hand. It
Yeah, I was about to say. So, what do you do in the shower then? Like, what do you like?
Shower
what do
cap.
you just cover the thing?
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
you don't want to get your hair wet.
Because if you get it wet,
yeah.
it might get. You have curly hair, so it'll definitely get frizzy.
Yeah. Well, that's. Can I be honest? That's another reason why I wanted to do this.
Wow.
So I got some like frizzy, curly type of hair, and it's always getting all fucking all over the place, and I'm breaking the fronts and shit because I'm always putting it in a ponytail or a bun. So I wanted to figure something out that because I listen, you guys know me. Anything I do my research, and I started figuring out that like this was really done as like you guys could tell me more about it, but from my research, this is more of like a thing that's done for like the protection of the hair, right? So like I was thinking in my head like maybe this could do me good so I could start not having as many breaks and shit.
You're giving your hair
Yeah.
a break
Yeah,
from
that-
ponytail.
Correct, exactly.
Got it.
So I could let it grow in a little more, I think,
Yeah.
that way. So my thing is this, is I want to come up with something that's
You did
practical.
great research, my boy.
I'm trying.
That's Google
It's a
Scholars for you.
Yeah, he's on
It's a
point.
protective style.
Right,
Yeah.
to protect
Yeah,
yourself.
well,
Yeah.
you know, here's the other thing. Obviously, there's cultural indications with all this stuff, and like obviously, certain people feel a certain way about it, and that's why I've always been also reluctant because like there's a lot of baggage that comes with this on especially on the side of me as being somebody who like my culture it doesn't traditionally do this, and
Yeah.
I know nothing about it. This is not something that's like done as a joke to me though. This isn't like some funny game or something. This is like I'm
have
not
a
only
goal.
yeah, and also I want to learn and teach and like bridge the gap and all this shit like in one. You know what I mean? I think it's like dope that we're able to connect and be creative and do this all together. And I learn something and maybe pick something up along the process.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, but that's good because with hair, definitely in our community, like hair it represents who we are. Like, sometimes we want to change it up. It don't matter. Like you change your hair due to your moods. Sometimes you're like, I'm feeling like this, so let me change this and let me get braids, or sometimes let me get waves as a man.
Right.
I've done tried it all. I done had waves. I done had the high top fade. I done had a fucking number 2, whatever, a little
I
fro,
love
mini
it. 8
fro.
lives,
Yeah, and
8
so-
year
Yes,
alone.
twist.
And that's why it's different for me.
And it's like
that's why it's
that's-
different for me personally because I haven't had no change until now. This is the
clean
first
bean
time.
goes crazy.
I always had a skin tattoo my whole life.
Yeah,
and then
that's a
during
clean
COVID-
bean. I just want you to know that's a clean bean.
Yeah.
Yes, and if you walked in school, it would smack the shit out of the back of your
Yeah,
head.
bro, the
And
shit- yo, dead ass.
Yeah, bro, and nothing stings more than that. I tell you, like,
Yeah, so I had that from literally probably like 8th or 9th grade until 2020. And then I grew it out a little bit, and then now it's been like this since probably about 2021 around. And Al's chopped off like probably 3 to 5 inches a few times now, and that's really it. But yeah, this is like the first time me experimenting doing something other than either a bun or that's really it.
yeah.
So, yeah. Anyway, what are your guys all, you, and you, I want all three of you, we'll go in order, April 1st, and then we'll work our way around. What are your guys' recommendations on what I should do or where I should go with this? Do you guys have any ideas? Is there anything that specifically you see with my shape of my fat head or the type of hair or whatever it may be?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Is it tough? Like
You said
like go
no.
get in on it. Like what are we talking about?
You saying you want?
Well, we usually
I'm
start
trying to think
with,
what's practical for
There you go.
you, because if this is your normal go-to, your ponytail, do you
It's
want
usually a bun. Like I do a mid bun, like right
so
here.
I'm
Yeah.
assuming you want something coming back.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially because it's so long. I don't think. I mean, we're gonna have to have something coming out the back, right?
No.
well, that's
Yeah.
your usual,
Yeah.
you know, go-to.
Yeah. Plus, I do wear a hat, so it would be nice to like be able to still throw a hat on if I wanted.
Yeah.
Is that possible or no?
flat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh yeah.
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 Yeah,
Like,
that's what I'm saying.
So
So,
you can come to the side, you can go to the back.
so real quick, I'm
Come
gonna
to
show
the
you
front.
one thing, April. I'm not even gonna show the camera, and you tell me if this is crazy or what I'm working with or what. But I'm thinking about something like that on the top,
Oh.
you have
Yeah.
a few options.
something like that on top. But
You have
like
a lot
something
more
like
options
this.
than you think.
What are you talking about right now?
Do you see what I'm saying? Or no? Something like that on the top, but then like it connects to something back like that.
I can put it into a ponytail.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Something, I don't know.
What about that do you? Okay. What? He's showing me Vikings, please.
Yeah.
Wait, this part you're talking about?
Well, I don't know. That was just an idea, some different
I'm
shit.
saying, what about that?
I don't know. That's like all the braids coming together out the
Yeah,
back type
okay,
shit.
so you can do this on the top, and then we'll just bring it back into one. You want it into one? right?
Exactly.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
All right.
But wait,
But listen, I want you guys creative touch on this too. I want you guys creative touch on this too.
well,
I'm
we
not
can't
just giving
see
you
it.
ideas. You come over here to this.
hello.
All right, come on.
You,
He's leaving the
you
shot.
don't care about that.
I'll
I
stay
don't care
right
about
here.
that.
Okay.
I'll
First you showed me
surprise me.
this.
Something like that on top.
Like or like what?
No, but I'm thinking out the back. No, but out the back, something like that.
Okay.
Okay.
So like
okay.
the ribbon coming down the back.
Yeah,
too?
that's what I'm saying. You just
want
want.
I don't know. Like, is that too crazy? Is that too
some-
much?
Nah, you get whatever you
It's
want.
whatever your
You
style
know,
is.
Get your ribbon wrapped around.
Yo, go crazy.
Crazy.
Yes. Go
We're
crazy.
gonna do the top like the other picture.
I like
and then
that.
we'll just do one big.
Listen, I'm
braid.
thinking like
think
Allen
I have
Iverson.
string.
I'm
I think
thinking
I
like
might have
Allen
string.
Iverson and Josh Hart meets like a Viking.
Allen Iverson.
No, yeah, that's
Not Post
Thor
Malone.
from-
What is that crazy? Like that's.
Josh Hart.
I mean, that looks.
Yo,
got
those were my
string.
those. Can I tell you
I have
something? Growing
gold
up,
string.
AI, I
Put some
always
gold
thought he had the
string on you.
dopest hair.
Oh, we about
Yeah,
to go
everybody
lit.
did.
It's
I
lit.
always
Yeah,
thought I was like AI had the
His
craziest
hair.
hair. It was always like, yo,
That's
is
a trendsetter
He
right
was one of
there.
my favorite. He was one of my favorite athletes of all time. He's 100% one of the most influential athletes I ever experienced coming up for me
Big
personally.
braid's cool for
talking about
everybody.
practice.
Yeah, exactly. That was
we
classic.
talk about practice.
No,
Yeah.
but I don't know.
but
For me,
the AI braids
that-
go crazy.
A-
Those
AI
are
is probably my first ever inspiration of being like, yo, that's dope.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then like now I got Josh Hart with the New York. That shit went crazy too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The New York in the shit was
The
fire.
NY in it? Oh, it's crazy. You want a heart or something? A star?
this one?
He used to have the heart. That shit was fire
You said this
too.
one?
I'm talking about you.
No, I don't know. I don't. Heart ain't for me. I don't think.
It's not for you. Your heart.
What did you see the one I did? That's kind of like clean, right?
That was clean. That
Right?
Was clean.
You
So
just
I-
want busy in the middle?
not too busy, but like maybe like a little flare in the middle and then like big ones on the outside type of shit.
Yeah.
That'll work.
That's AI meets the.
That's yeah.
That's what I'm going for.
That's AI.
Modern
Me, Josh
day.
Hart.
Yo, I told you I did my research and I also gave it thought because it's my first joint. I'm trying to make it right.
Extensive research.
Right. That's
What do you
good.
think? Good?
Good.
Yeah.
Go
All
with
right,
it.
fire. So we set on that. Now, what are we talking about for my guy Shot?
Yes. What we doing for you?
Oh no. See, I was thinking a little who you said AI Josh Hart meets?
Yeah.
No, I'm joking. I have no idea. What do you prefer? What would you say?
No, you said you wanted twist, right?
Yeah.
So I'm thinking like.
But
what
you
kind of-
wanted more like pizzazz. You said you wanted to showcase your talent.
Yeah,
so.
she got it. You got to let her
Yeah,
do her
so-
thing.
I mean, you know, we could do it. We could do it all, but
That's the
wanna-
thing is you
I
got to
wanna
let
see what you
them
wanna
be
do.
creative
Yeah.
because
You know how to do kamikazes?
Kamikaze. Show me a picture.
Kamikazes.
I like
ain't
the
even
name.
Never heard of that. I might have seen the style, but I didn't know the name.
another question is how do I get these things out once they're in?
Comb.
You just kind of like
comb through the bottom, and it'll eventually all like start to come loose, and you just
Alright.
pick at it.
Because I'll be honest, bro, even just with the regular braid I once had for my girl,
Yeah.
even sometimes I have trouble getting that shit. I'm like, what
Yeah,
the fuck
because
am I
you
doing?
probably your mistake is you're starting from the middle.
You are right.
Yeah,
That is what I was doing.
What you want to do is start from the tip of the braid.
Got you.
Because that's where it locks at. So
Got
it's
you.
like trying to open the door without unlocking it. You can
I'm
push
basically
it in.
turning it into a knot. Yeah.
Yes, you know, so you really just want to get the knot out, and then everything else comes out. So it's just, I mean, it
So
does
what?
get it
So
going.
what are they coming up with over there?
Oh, we just brainstorming.
Brainstorming.
Don't mind us,
They're being the best that they are, you know.
You know, we just
Their
doing what we
creative
do.
minds are going, you know.
See, this is dope to me though. This is what I like. This like a
Because this is
collaborative,
what-
creative event. That's what's dope about it.
But this is kind of what goes in to get in your head. And like, definitely when you're indecisive and you don't know what you
When
want.
you
like-
go in there, do you sometimes act the same way? As like, what do you think? What should I do? How do you like to do it? Whatever.
Yeah, that's me getting my hair done.
Every
period.
time?
Every time.
Really? So you don't
Every
even go
time.
in there with an idea of what you want ever?
No.
Really?
It's like the only thing I would say if I want box braids or twists, it's like I bet I want box braids or twists. But when I want like to try something different, like you said, the Allen Iverson braids type, you know, the fucking Bow Wows, the zigzags, and then it's like, all right, yeah, I'll sit down for it. I mean, it's annoying as fuck. Don't get me wrong.
I was
You know,
about to say, how much longer is that than your normal shit then?
It's all about the same.
All right.
When you're getting your hair done, the only like twist takes just as long as box braids, maybe a little shorter, probably like an hour shorter. But
What's your
it's all-
what's your favorite go-to?
My go-to is twist. The twist
That's what
you
I
see me
mostly
with,
seen
yes.
you with is a
You
twist.
see, like, but even those, it's because it's like there's a few different style of twists. Like I'll go get jumbo twists.
I've seen it.
sometimes.
I've seen it.
I've
Sometimes
even
you have
had
the little ones.
Yeah, the micro twists.
Yeah.
I've done had fucking 2-strand twists. It was
I'll be
like-
honest, that one
you know,
was the
like-
most impressive to me personally. Last summer, you came through with the micro ones.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, that's wild. Like,
I would never get them again.
yeah, bro,
Fuck
because
that.
it was crazy. You had so many of them. I
Bro,
was like, that's
it was
wild.
a bunch of them, and it took. Honestly, those happened by accident. Literally, I don't even know. I don't even know how to like tell you how that even happened. It was like, so my girl's doing like 3 different sizes. Like, oh, which one you want to do? I'm like, just go with the medium sized ones. She's like, what you mean the medium sized ones? Just pick which one. You know? And it's like, bro, I can't see. I'm looking like, I can't look in the mirror.
So
It's
you
at the
literally
back
let her
of my
pick
head.
even the sizes,
Yeah,
what you're saying.
yeah, and I was just like, you know what? Just go with these, and I just picked this side. I didn't touch the braid, twist or nothing. I was like, just go with this.
And that's what it
finished,
was, the
like,
thin one?
oh shit, it actually looked really good, but it took so long. It was just like, I didn't want to do it.
So you said you started real young. You said you were like fucking 2 or something.
Yeah, because it's like, yo, bro, like, well, when your mom, she has time, she's watching kids and shit. My mom just starts playing in the hair. That's usually how you start learning how to do hair from them, from her standpoint.
Is
from
that what you
I'm-
did even when you were young was twists, or did this evolve?
No, when I first started off, it was straight backs. I was getting Bow Wow braids.
So cornrows.
Yeah, cornrows. I call them braids. It's cornrows,
Yeah.
but like I like braids a little better, just like straight backs. It's cornrows are so corny to me. I hate it. I
What,
hate
the name?
Yeah, the name.
Why?
I just never liked the cornrows.
Is it just like a cringe thing for
It's
you?
more like it's like running from fucking Jason in a cornfield, bro. It's like bro, who wants to do that? I don't like calling it cornrows. Do
All right.
not call it
I always
cornrows.
thought it was a little kind of.
I just told them about the straight
Yeah.
backs. You see it?
the
Like-
Bow Wows. That's a
Yes,
good way
the
to put it.
Bow
though,
Wows,
yeah.
yes. So, you know.
You want to know what my girl
But
told me
even
to
you
get?
with
my
the
girl
Allen
said,
Iverson
my girl
braids,
said I
that's a
should get
real
like a
thing.
Snoop Dogg.
That's
I was like, I'm not getting
A Snoop Dogg.
With a
Snoop Dogg.
ponytail?
Yeah.
Oh,
Goodbye.
That's
Yeah.
what I said. Nah.
I mean,
No,
you
no,
could get like the 4. Boom,
Honestly,
boom, bow, bow.
You would definitely,
the
if you get the
Yes.
Snoop Dogs, I would tell you to go get
Yeah, but
yourself.
I feel like that's crazy.
No,
for me.
you would have to go get a Imagine Knowing Nothing chain and then walk around with a Thug Life shirt on. Or
Yeah,
some shit.
no. And that's the
You
whole
have to
just not
embody
for
the
me.
whole
Like
situation.
this.
Right.
Embody
Literally.
it.
I love Snoop Dogg, but that ain't my style, personally.
Get a dog pound shirt on and just walk around with the.
Also, I have a cardiologist tomorrow at 8 a.m., so I'm going to be walking in with the fire braids to the cardiologist, and I feel like she's going to look at me like I'm crazy. Do you think that's going to happen? Do you think they're going to look at me like
Maybe
Like,
not
maybe
like
you're
you're
going through
crazy. She's
something.
just gonna be surprised that
She's
you
like, oh,
have
he's
them.
That's what I'm
definitely
saying,
going
right?
through a midlife crisis.
So y'all ready to start?
So I
Yes,
think,
yes.
yeah, let's get it started. So,
I'll say for him, we're gonna do some kamikaze twists. They kind of look something like this,
okay.
but his
Oh,
hair.
that's dope.
Yeah, but his hair is shorter, so we're gonna make it work. It's obviously not gonna hang down as long, but we can still get it in there. You know?
So how do we
My hair's
start off?
not that
How do you
short.
guys start off? How does this all begin? Obviously, it starts with washing your hair and stuff, which we already pre-did
Please
here.
wash your hair first. You
Yeah.
know?
Yes,
No
you
nasty
always
hair.
I
wash
used
it,
every
yeah.
product I had. There's like 43 products in my hair right now. It's amazing.
You really don't need that.
At all.
Shampoo, conditioner.
Well, I went extra.
Okay, okay.
All right, so after
Won't
that,
call
what's
me
next?
dandruff
What do we, how
daddy.
does this work?
So after that, you wanna well with him, I would straighten his hair more as much as possible to try to get
Blow
to,
dry?
like, blow dry it, right?
Okay.
So then that's gonna be my process. I'm gonna blow dry it a little straighter, section him off. I'll start in the back, and then we'll get to it. You know.
All right. Well, the blow dryer is gonna definitely make a lot of noise in the mic, so everybody get ready for a little while of some noise in the mic.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe
That's
we
it.
can,
Listen,
we can
it's
try
a
it without
part
the
of
blow dryer.
No, we gotta do it.
Yeah, it's
You
part
gotta
of
Okay.
the
do it right.
process.
It's
Well-
gotta go right. They're gonna have to listen because it's a part of the process. We'll be right back with a blow dried hair.
It's turning out really good. We'll be back.
If you don't do it, I will.
How we doing? Everything good?
Yep.
We back. We have blow dried hair now.
Yeah.
Voila.
Feel like I look
all right.
electrocuted.
So now after we got our hair all prepped and ready here, how do we get it kicked off?
How we get it caked off? Okay, so I usually start in the back. I make my sections, and then I go to work.
So we're gonna start parting shit.
We're gonna start parting shit.
Okay.
You know, you go ear to ear. You know, in the
Thank you.
back. So
So like I said, I'm a little excited. I'm a little nervous.
What are you nervous about?
So I've heard this could hurt.
I have light hands.
Okay. All right. So basically, skill matters, is what you're saying?
it does.
For sure, right?
There's a lot of different
For
things
sure.
that go with it, like hair texture, type. You know, if you
Go into
got-
it. Tell me more.
Well, if you got like
'Cause imagine knowing
nappy
nothing
hair
over here.
or like my hair's not nappy. It's just it looks like it. Like thick
It's
hair.
very soft, actually.
Yeah, I know.
Very
It like
soft.
nah,
For
go
those that
ahead.
don't know, you know.
Tell it to the camera, you know.
Very
Like
soft.
I'm a little upset H is in here also. I'm gonna be honest. I
Keep
wish
it in.
H could have made it. That would have been dope to have a.
loud.
It would have been loud, but it would have been
Yeah.
fun.
yeah,
It
let's
would've
do an
been.
H impersonation.
But also because, like, listen, he
Yeah, you getting kamikaze?
I think it's also dope. I think it's also dope she's trying a new thing on camera. That's how confident she is on her skills. Like, I could do
But it's
it.
not new. She
That's
said she did
right.
it before.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done these before.
Oh, you have?
Yes, yes.
Oh,
I
you- okay,
have,
gotcha.
I have. I haven't done it on shorter hair.
Gotcha.
So this is new.
Okay.
Yes.
Still, either way.
Challenge accepted.
Challenge accepted.
That's
exactly.
right. You know, we don't back down.
Medium shorter hair.
Medium, okay, whatever you want to
Yeah,
call
yeah,
it.
yeah.
So what?
Medium.
Mediums.
Now let's get into something a little more hairy, pun intended.
Uh-uh.
What? All right. So listen. What? There's obviously some like I don't know stigma, let's call it, attached to like hairstyles like
That
this.
smells amazing.
What? The weed?
Well, that too, but whatever she pulled out.
Oh, it's grease.
Oh, nice.
Because your hair is super soft, so I got to stiffen it up a little bit
Okay.
before I put the gel, but not a lot. So,
All right. See, this is another part of the process we're learning. So if the shit is too soft, you need something to kind of.
stiffen it up.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
And then just spray gel.
So like when I was doing research, I was trying to find the views of other African Americans who felt strongly about white people getting this done. And I wanted to see what their like worst things they would have to say about it would be, just so that like I know what I'm up against here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I was trying to like put my listen, I'm an empathetic person, that's just who I am. I've always found ways my whole life to like try to at least put myself in people's shoes. I may not be able to like fully do it, but I do my best to like try to do that. So like, I go on Reddit forums and stuff and I start reading and seeing what people's opinions were. And a lot of people were saying like, you know, like sometimes they walk into somewhere or they're at something and people kind of are looking at them a certain way because they have a certain hairstyle, and they say it could be kind of intensified because I'm white, right? So what can I expect, or what have you guys experienced on that level that you could give me some insight on that level? I'd like to hear kind of from all of you guys and see what you guys all have to say about that.
I'll
start
go
with you,
last.
April.
Yeah.
Because you do this all the time. Have you ever done this for anybody who's fat and white and male?
Maybe not in that order, right?
No, well, I'm just curious. Like,
Oh no, that's a hell of an order right there. We don't know.
Yes. I have.
you have?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, there's certain people though I won't have availability for.
I got you.
Like
Who people who
I
like
don't
for
want you
what
to feel
reason?
like this.
No, I
It's
don't.
like I'm not you, but if I feel like you're using this like a mask, like I'm gonna give you braids and all of a sudden you're shenane,
Yeah.
I'm not giving you the braids.
Got you. Got you.
I'd like all
See,
money
now, is
is
that-
not good money. I'm good.
So do you think that is that on the cultural appropriation side?
Yes.
That's it.
So
do you
if
think
you
that's
do
the
this-
line? Do you think that's the line? Is that you're
That's a
doing it
part
for
of
that
it,
wrong
yeah.
reason,
Yeah.
right?
Not even doing it
like
for
we
the
were
wrong
discussing
reason.
before, this is a cultural thing for us. We don't do it. I mean, some people do it for fashion,
Right.
but
But it's also
it's
comes
also
from a
it's
cultural
culture.
place.
Yeah.
Like I
This
don't.
is what like
It's summertime. I have to put my hair away. I have to my silk press is not silk pressing during the summer, so I
Yeah.
have to.
Got you.
Protective style is a thing,
Absolutely.
but so is fashion, like AI, like we were saying.
yeah.
Absolutely.
It's fashion.
The thing is, like, it's more offensive when you like get the style and then try to change your
don't
whole
switch up.
personality.
Act who,
Like,
you're
actually,
someone
yeah.
different 'cause
That's
you
why
have
when
It's
you were
more-
saying like,
yeah.
oh, you gotta go get this and get that, and
Yeah,
be Snoop Dogg.
yeah.
No,
Yeah, yeah,
That's what I'm
that's
saying.
not
Prills
what we're
didn't
doing.
find that funny. I was joking, but she didn't find that
Nah,
funny.
sure.
Like, no, don't do that.
No,
not
that's what I'm
necessary.
saying. Is that's
No.
kind of why
Yeah.
that's kind of why I brought it up, is because I think people can be, they don't understand it, and that's what I'm
Your
saying.
first lesson.
Yes.
I'm
What-
sorry to cut you.
What am I moving my head?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
First
stay
lesson
still.
number one.
Stay still.
Stay
Okay.
still.
Okay.
You do
And
not want
straight.
a crooked
You see what I'm
braid.
saying? Yo, and also listen.
Every move I make, he's like,
well,
the last thing you want is a crooked braid.
we're dealing with an Italian guy who talks and moves with his hands
listen,
and
you
head.
be as eccentric as you need to be. Just
I-
put that head still.
All right, so I'm gonna do my absolute best.
Yeah,
You
what?
failing already.
You're lucky.
Alright.
You're lucky we're grown, man. My mom would have popped you with the comb.
Really?
Oh, yeah. No, yeah.
You're
That was
supposed
a
to just
thing.
know.
That's
like,
the thing. Yeah.
All right, so I'm learning.
Don't move. Pow.
It's not natural for me to keep my neck still.
Yeah, it's not.
Okay, so that's my first thing I've learned so far. It's
No,
not
Diddy.
natural. This is an acquired skill to be able to sit here to do that, because I've only been 5 minutes and I'm already having a problem.
Yes, it's
She's
not
already
easy.
about to pop you.
All right, so no, I just want to dig more.
Well,
into,
now
I
you
just
look
wanna-
like my great aunt. No, I'm not gonna lie.
I just want to dig more into the stigmas to get this out of the way, because
No,
I'm just
all right.
interested in your guys' taste,
And,
because I want to hear your firsthand experience on these things as well.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So like she was I want to let her finish. So like if people are coming for like reasons that you think are not genuine, or they're going to use the braids for something that is not genuine, you'll be like, no, I'm good on it then. I'm not going to, it's not about the money. It's like it's principle.
yes.
Got you. All right. That makes sense. And I would feel, okay, damn, sorry.
Brit.
Okay. So that's out of the way. Now, what have you experienced anything about people with like confronting you or saying things or having stupid things to say about your hairstyle in your life?
Me personally.
Any one of you guys. I want to kind of go in order with this one.
Yeah, go
Yeah.
ahead, Britt.
I had my hair locked before, and a lot of people don't know how to take locks that don't understand it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Locks to us is a protective style, like she mentioned, and it's our natural state of hair. So once we don't want to mess with our hair, we will allow it to lock, and it usually does it on its own. So some people do free-form locks, which is you just letting your hair lock however you want it
Naturally.
to. Yeah, and it kind
J.
of creates
Cole.
its
Like
own
Bob
pattern.
Marley.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or you can have instant locks. You can have someone make the locks for you.
Little
And
Wayne,
how does that?
Future.
And how do you do that? What's the difference between like if you went with no locks and you were going to turn it into a lock? What are the products that you would use to do that?
Not product.
Then what do you do?
Well, you need like a locking tool. It depends on how they want it, because there's different techniques to do that as well. You know.
There's nothing that like. It's nothing besides whatever the technique that you're doing to put it into the lock that keeps it that way?
You have to create a lock. What a like.
Yeah, if it's
like
free
a hook.
formed, it will just lock on its own. Like his
Okay.
hair, if he doesn't comb it for a few months, it would lock. His ends would twist together and it would form natural locks. So those are freeform locks.
And you have to have a certain hair type for that to happen naturally.
Usually curly or hair lock better. You
Okay.
can make your hair into locks.
But it would take
If you
what?
don't comb your hair, you're gonna look
I would have it too.
like Tarzan version of
Yeah.
locks. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it'll be
Yeah.
like straighter a little bit.
No, but
just
yeah,
made
it'll be the
humps.
same.
It-
It'll be like the same locks. But
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be honest,
For the
I-
straighter
I-
hair, you probably would have to more manipulate it
Yeah,
more
yeah.
to
Yeah.
get it to lock.
I mean, H used to have sick locks. He just literally cut them off. I think.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
I cut them off.
Oh, you cut them off?
Oh.
Interesting.
yeah,
Yes,
locks
it-
are a
it was
little.
time.
But locks for me, I wouldn't. I've considered it. I've thought about it, but
You've never done it?
I've never done it. Well, because it's like you with locks, it's not too much you can do with your hair. I mean, yeah, you can get them braided up, but you can't really like.
You're kind of locked into it.
Yeah,
locked in.
like
Yeah.
I'm. Yeah,
Pun
you're
intended.
locked in. Pun intended. All pun intended. It's like I get the
Turn it,
thought. Like
but
sometimes I'm
keep
like,
the-
yo,
No
you know
problem.
what? I need my hair flat ironed and straightened, and like I'll walk around just like how your hair is, just
You'll just let it go?
yeah, straight. I've done it a few times, but
I
like,
can't.
I
It
did.
bothers me. I don't like
Yeah.
hair around my ears
Oh.
and shit like that. I don't like it.
I
That's why I
mean,
keep no hair on the side of my head. I don't like it.
yeah, it's a little different though. It's because it's like.
We can't go anymore.
I don't my hair doesn't grow like that. So like when I get it straightened, I like it. You know? I got curly like thick hair. So it's always in afro form. You know, like it would yeah, it'd be boring. And I just like to change it. I'd like to get my
What would
hair
be
flat.
boring?
Keeping it in the afro or locks.
He said,
I mean, keeping
he said
it in
he
locks.
he likes having it the way he does it so that he could change it the way he likes it.
Did you
Yeah.
not see me with locks? They
Yeah.
was changed every time you saw them.
Yeah, but I mean
Yeah, but you're also like a prof-
You're
But
prof-
so.
Does someone do you? Who does? You don't do your own hair.
Locks
Yeah.
are very
See,
versatile.
Somebody does your hair, right? You can't do your own hair, right?
Somebody did this, yes.
Yeah. I was
But
gonna
most of
say
the time, no, I can do
you
my
can?
Oh yeah, I do my own hair.
it's got to be hard to do yourself, though, right?
certain
certain
things.
things.
I'm
Like
sure when you
this
get
would
good.
be for me because my hair is really short right now
Okay.
because I just cut my locks off too.
Okay. I want to let her finish. So you were saying you had your hair in locks, and what happened?
Oh well, I did it because I was with somebody, but I broke up with them, so I combed it out. But that's my little story of why I took them out. But my experience with them, like I said, people that don't know how to take it, you know, sometimes they would look at you, you know, different, like, oh, your hair isn't managed or it's not tamed.
Right.
Meanwhile, that is a tame style, you
Right.
know.
Right.
So
Actually, a lot of work.
Yeah.
that's kind of what people's perspective of locks are. Is like you're lazy, you don't want to do your hair, you just let it do whatever you want to
Yeah.
do.
It's very
But
misunderstood.
it
though.
is because you
Yeah.
have to maintain them, or
Yeah,
else they're gonna fall out.
I
They're
learned.
not gonna be healthy.
I learned that a lot from actually H because he was actually. What happened was when I first grew my hair out, the first time I saw him, he was like, "Bro, like I can't believe your hair's this long." I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, "But bro," he's like, "You're thugging it." I'm like, "What do you mean?" And I'm like, he's like, "What do you use on your hair?" I'm like, "Nothing." "What do you mean?" Like head and shoulders. He's like, "Bro, you're bugging out." I'm like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "You can't do that. You got to take care of your shit now." He goes, "I learned that because I with my shit," and he was telling me all about it. So like that was like kind of my first experience learning how it was misunderstood and that it is like a managed style, not just some like, oh, you let it go and it's dirty type of thing.
Right.
He
Yeah.
was trying to explain that to me.
Yeah, no, you have to take care of it.
Yeah.
Well, like with black people, yeah, our hair sometimes, not all, some, when it's curly and frizzy and
like mine.
yeah, even afroed out. Like a lot of people from different cultures, they don't understand it at all. So they'll really look at you like
You look
like
unkept.
yeah, you look like
Mind you,
unkept or
spend
whatever.
all day on this fro.
yes, and it's not
Yeah.
easy to like
Exactly.
You bro, I could pick my hair all day, and if I don't pick it the right way, that afro will look lopsided, stupid, and dumb as shit. And it takes actually you gotta like multiple strokes with a pick to get that straight. You know, it's more of a like oh you should
Big
have your
fluff, big fluff.
the thing like. We don't like being told our hair should be cut and only one style. And it's really like
I mean,
Like,
here's the
what's
truth.
professional,
Nobody,
what's not.
nobody should
Yeah.
be told whatever they do,
Exactly.
with whatever the fuck they do. with
so like
themselves.
when you see people when they get braids and like so when you like see someone with braids and dreads or whatever, it's like they walk around with AI. They walk around with that I don't give a fuck attitude
Right.
because it's like you're gonna tell me I look crazy or like a thug because my hair is but this is actually like really this
well,
took
just
hours
like
to
you
get
said,
done.
just like
This
you
is
said,
not-
imagine thinking because you have a certain hairstyle,
Yes.
you're a thug.
Yes,
You
exactly.
know what I'm saying?
But-
That's my. Oh, I'm sorry.
But they don't know the actual like precision it takes to do this, like the hours it takes, the practice, the like April and
you're putting
Britt,
more. You're putting
I'm
more care,
sure,
way more
yes.
care than any of them probably ever
like
did. Yeah.
April and Britt, I'm sure they ran through at least 30 fucking dolls doing hair
Nah,
practicing.
facts.
You know,
Nah,
like
yeah.
you
I had
know,
a
like-
Cabbage Patch doll, and she only had a circle of hair like this. The baby had bangs, beads, braids, everything when I first learned how to do hair. And I was very
it's-
little doing it, so he's absolutely right.
I mean, times is like it's changing and it's good. You know, I'm glad to see people like from different races trying it out and trying a different look. But
See,
it's
when
more
I was
like,
in the Reddit threads, a lot of people had that same sentiment, and I felt like that's a better way to
Because
look at it because it really does kind of break
you
down these
understand
stupid
when you go
barriers.
through it.
If we're all on the same page about it, then these stupid fucking ideologies aren't
Yeah.
available. Because like we all are on a better same page together because we understand it. That's why I felt like it was cool to and
Yeah.
important to do this episode. was
I'm
for
glad
that
you're
me-
doing
for
it.
that-
I'm glad
for
you're
that
getting it done.
reason.
Because by tomorrow, bro, next week, you'll be telling me how annoying it is to keep up with your hair just to make it stay the way it was when it was first
That
done.
was like another thing I wanted to talk about. Like, what are some of the expectations that I should have like here?
You
You
should.
need a do-rag.
Yeah, you're gonna definitely
just
need to
wrap it
wrap
up
your
at
hair
night,
up.
a bonnet
You
or a
want to
do-rag.
make sure you don't get it wet. You want to make sure like
So
you
don't get
keep-
it wet, cover it.
Yes, you want to keep up with it. Like
That's
how
it.
how you would do it. Like
Do I have to put anything else on it or
No.
no, you don't have to put anything else, and you just leave it in it. The less you do, the more it lasts.
Okay.
So that's a great thing. Let me turn this off.
Turn your phone off.
Yeah, my bad. I thought I did that.
I don't know how many times I gotta say it.
Hell, it only happened once. Whoa. You know what? It's okay. It's okay. I was an asshole at the last one.
Oh yeah, you are.
Yo, that
Yo,
was
this guy tried to throw me under the bus so bad, and it backfired so bad in his face.
yo, it was-
He just looked at me like in stunned amazement. He thought he had me trapped. He thought it was a checkmate. He thought he was about to throw me
Well-
on the bus and laugh his ass off. And I spun it on him so bad. He was looking
yeah.
at me
Who the
like,
fuck knew
"Nah,
you
yeah."
fucking was
He's
a
like, how the
lawyer?
fuck did you just pull this out? How'd you do that?
Guy watched all seasons of How to Get Away with Murder and became a fucking pro attorney. Flipped it that
Oh,
fast.
man, I
It was
wish
crazy.
I had that clip to play for reference.
Yeah. Yeah, joke thing aged well. Which is my fault, but I still blame what's his name? Zach something. I can't pronounce his last name, but he's the guy from Hangover. He has this show.
What made
Between
you start?
Two
I got a
Ferns.
question for you. I never even asked you. What
Yeah.
made you start your podcast?
Me being me, like I'm a talker. I like to talk to different people. I'll go up to a random person and start joking around with them for no reason. Just like how when we first met, you wouldn't be able to tell that we never met.
It's
You
true.
know? It's like I'm always open to meeting new people because I felt like I was like in a box for so long, you know, like I'm told who I could be friends with, hang out with, you know, it's just like, so when I finally started actually like experiencing life
Branching out.
and branching out, like it actually started, I want to say probably in the middle of high school. Like I started like, you know, actually realizing that, all right, just because I'm from the hood don't mean like this person from the suburbs don't get me, or like this person who lives in the Bay don't understand. It's just like, you know, you start talking to people, you get a better understanding.
Perspective.
You get a not even that perspective. You get a better understanding on life when you talk to different people.
True.
So I've always done that. Like my twin brother could tell you, bro. We'll go to the beach, loaded beers and everything. I'm handing out beers to the group of people next to us. Like, hey, you guys wanna? I don't give a fuck what you look like. None of that matters. You know, it's all about let's have a good time. We on the same earth. You know,
Facts.
we on the same planet. You
I
fall.
mean, look the reason you and me are friends are because we have this like eccentric group of friends from all over, all different walks of life, all
Yeah.
different places. We all play video games together. We're all just friends, literally through video games and chatting through Xbox Live chats. And
it's
then
like-
we started a Facebook group chat, and we've all become real close from that, including you and me and your brother, who I finally got to meet today.
Yeah, that's
My dog.
crazy. That's my twin brother, Shaw, back there. That's my dog.
I've hung out with Shaw
Yeah,
a million
yeah.
times, and I've never hung out with Shaw, so it was nice to finally get to meet him.
Yeah, you'll realize you're chilling with the same person eventually. Like,
Also, I gotta say, so when you first put me on to April, I started digging into the Instagram, obviously, because this is who we were gonna invite to do the pod, and I have
Yeah.
to say, April, some of the shit you do, just, I mean, unreal.
yeah, no.
Seriously unreal. Like, for real, I'll give you the utmost respect because I've seen your work and it's fucking legit.
Yeah.
So much respect, and I'm like very excited that I'm like privileged enough
Yeah.
to get this
And
done.
I kind of wish I
So
would have
thank you.
added Brit to that
struggling.
group chat too, and so you could see like some of her work because she's actually really dope too. She does a great job, and they're both great.
Yeah, I
like,
know.
them.
I knew who to go to when I was asking who to do this with.
Yeah.
So yeah.
You know, but back to why I started How's Your Humor. So like,
He said
my
that
bad.
to
No,
me.
No, for real.
no, for real, because you know we
Keep it on track,
sidetracked,
my boy.
Yeah, you know. So it's like, I'm talking to Mills, and Mills is like, yo, bro, you should start a podcast. You have Brooklyn cats jumping in the party. You got Long Island cats jumping in the party. Like, these parties go crazy, bro. Like, I'm a fucking, 35-year-old white man, and I'm sitting in here with a group of kids from Brooklyn talking crazy, and I don't even know what the fuck they're talking about. But I had so much fun. You should do that. And I'm like, yo, you know what? I should. So we sat on the phone like,
First off, how small of a world is that my best friend was the one who told you to just like, hey, make a fucking pop.
yo, bro, he sat on the fucking phone with me for fucking 2 hours.
That's Millie.
thinking of a name.
That's Millie.
Word. And it just came up, and I was like, yo, Mills, how's your humor? He goes, yo, I mean, I think I'm pretty fucking funny. I'm like, no, asshole,
name.
like the name. Like, yeah, that, like, Mills is, yeah, your best friend's a fucking, he's his own person, you know? Great guy.
Absolutely.
Great guy. Yeah,
course.
I don't even know how to
All the
explain
guys are
Mills.
great guys, bro. That's why, honestly, that's why we connected. And honestly, bro, I say this all the time. It's like we're all in the same room for right now for some reason. And also because like minds always find each other in some way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like you and me became friends, and all of us in that chat became friends because like minds just naturally find each other, bro. It's just somehow it's a weird thing.
But I have a question for you.
Shoot.
How much of nothing did you know before you started your podcast?
See, I always say this, bro. I know a lot about a little and a little about a lot.
Riddle.
You know what? Forrest Gump once said, stupid is what stupid does. I'm pretty sure that's what you just said.
Life is a box of chocolates. I don't know.
That part.
Yeah, no, but
Where you going?
basically, I don't know. What, okay.
You started moving.
Also, I'm not gonna lie.
He's about to be facing me.
Also, I'm not gonna lie. The shit does hurt a little bit.
The little ones do. The ones
Look at his
Are your
hands.
toes curling?
I'm trying to keep my
What's going
composure.
on here?
Oh my God.
Between sitting still and the hair
Like, this
pulling,
is way
it's a
too
lot because
much.
I got a sensitive scalp. Okay.
Dude, I gotta tell you, from the back, you look like the Wendy's logo.
That
Oh
is
man.
You
hilarious.
got pigtails going.
All right. Well, we're having fun at least. So all
The
right.
wrong-
So
I'll
continue.
go
So
like-
Mills gave you the idea, and then how did it all get started then?
So when Mills gave me the idea, we sat there with plan. We talked about it. I came up with the name. We sat for like a week or two, maybe coming up with a logo. And
He's good with the logos,
Yeah.
so.
And one day my dad calls me, and he's somewhere in Brooklyn at like a park or whatever. And there's a rapper, Fresher, who's actually like a family friend. He's there. So he puts him on the camera and he's like, yo, cuzzo, what's up? You know, I haven't seen him since I was about 8 or 9. So he starts going, oh, what's up, cuzzo? This, that, and the third. Like, you know, saying what's up. And I'm like, yo, actually, it's crazy that I'm talking to you right now. I just started a podcast. I want you to pop out. He was like, yo, you know what? I'm throwing a showcase. I'm having a showcase for underground artists to come perform for me, DJ Drewski, Fatboy SSE, and a few other people. Pull up. That's your shot right there. I said, all right. And then it was that. Like,
That was the
He-
one where you were doing like the live interviews and shit.
yeah.
I remember
So,
that.
Yeah, so he basically had his manager give me a media pass. Me and my cameraman Lane, shout out to you, bro. Happy belated birthday. He like that's my dogs too. He like definitely when I told him the idea of starting a podcast, he was like, I bet, bro, I got you. I'll be the cameraman and we're gonna go.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
yeah.
this doesn't get done with guys like Angelo.
Yeah,
Boy,
yeah.
for sure.
Yo,
this
Angelo,
this was actually
He's
all,
the young Angelo.
Well, yeah, and Angelo is the only reason this was all his idea. I never started this podcast. He started this podcast as like you should host it. You know what I mean? So like this
Dope.
is his brainchild. I just came up with the concept and hosted.
Yeah, and that's how I got my start, man. I went there, which I was nervous as hell. It was nerve wracking. It was so
The
much
first
people
time?
there. Yeah, first time. Yeah, it's like you go into a club and it's a bunch of people. You got a bunch of cameras. You seeing celebrities like people that you wouldn't even think that'd be mad cool and talking to you and chilling with you. You would think that they'd be too busy worrying about what's going on with the event that they're hosting. But they showed a lot of love, and it was just it was fun. And I was like, you know what?
So you got hooked from that.
Yeah. And it was more like, all right, so after I walked around like, hey, what's going on? I'm Shallow from How's Your Humor? What's up? Like, what do you like about this showcase? Or what you gonna do? And it was like, people were being nervous. So, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go grab the fucking rappers that's coming off the stage. So now I'm like treating them like a fucking press conference, bro. Like, first guy walk off the stage, Northside Ruger, I run right up to him like, yo, I just seen your performance. You shook the fucking room. You gonna give me some feedback? He chops it up with me. We talk. And then after everybody seen him, then that's when everybody's like, oh, nah, he actually has a lot going on. I like that. And I made a lot of friends over there, a lot of business people.
What I noticed with you is that you're just good at networking, and like you get yourself in a position where you could make something happen, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're supposed to.
No, that's how you do it. It's a good trait though. You're good at networking, and that's what you've had a lot of people come through on the pod the only reason you did was because like you kind of shot your shot. Like, hey, listen, like
yeah,
and that's how you get shit done.
Like being told no is never like a worry for me. Like you could say no, all right, it's on to the next person. They're like, that's my thing. Like, so that's always kept me going. I've never been afraid of the word no. It's like, I'm gonna ask this person, all right, you gonna say no, cool. The next motherfucker might not.
Yeah, it's the old, you throw enough shit against the wall, something sticks.
Yeah,
and that's the best way to do any kind of sales or business. Of course.
And that's what I did. Like, my first job was sales. So it's like I've always had that mentality.
I could tell, bro.
Bunch of no's, like you ask 100 people trying to sell something to 100 people, at least 10 people are gonna say
As somebody who has a similar background, I could tell without knowing you had a background that you do. You know what I'm saying? That networking ability and that shit, like that's where it comes from.
Yeah, we're not talking about drugs either, guys. Actually had a real job.
Fucking, how we going so far, guys?
Going good.
Everything's coming along?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, let's switch over to the stylist, because I feel like they hiding.
They are.
What?
In plain sight.
In plain sight, yeah.
You know what it is? They're in deep concentration.
Yeah, no,
we getting their shit done.
I'm in the zone.
Yeah. So let me
like,
let me ask you a question, Prills. I'm gonna go to you first, and I gotta stop doing that on camera. We're gonna cut that.
Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. I get tongue tied sometimes. So tell me, like, what does hair mean to you? Like, what does being a hairstylist mean to you?
Off guard with the deep question.
Yeah.
That's deep.
When you're a hairstylist, it's not just hair. Like, consistently, you're a therapist. You're a confidant. It's a lot going on. Like,
yeah, I'm sure my boy Al the barber could relate with that.
Yeah.
you hear everybody talking. You're a
told me I need to
gossip
get-
columnist.
That's
like a psychiatrist.
Something about this chair.
They told me I should get my degree and
Word.
get paid twice. That's what they told me.
So
Either that or
so without throwing anybody under the bus, like what are some of like the highs and lows, like the funny or good things that have happened from it, and some of the things that you wish maybe didn't happen during braiding hair?
Huh.
yeah, here we go. Let's go to Britt with that one.
My what? The funniest experience of doing hair?
No, like either something positive, funny, or good that's happened from you doing hair. Like maybe you meet somebody or you make a connection, or something hilarious that you never forget happened, and also something that like you wish maybe never you had to deal with.
Something hilarious. I don't know. People are pretty serious when they come to me because they know what they want. They're just like, let's go, I try to make fun with everybody. Like this may be one of the funniest things I've done doing hair.
This is definitely a different experience.
This is. I've never done this.
You ever messed up a perm?
No, I've never. I've messed up a perm on me. Yes, I have because I knew better. I wasn't even supposed to perm my hair that day, and I did. And I came back with no hair. It was all in my hand. So, and I was pregnant at the time. So they always say, don't perm your hair when you're pregnant. And I'm like, no, it's nappy. I got to do it. I just have
She
to do
said,
it.
I got to do it.
You know, and it just
It's
all
got to
went
get
bad.
Backfired.
Backfired completely. And
Big time.
I can say I'm glad it was on me, right?
Yeah.
One of the most memorable experiences was like what she said, because we become therapists for people. And I've had someone suicidal in my chair before, and I was able to talk to them. And they went home, and they just changed their whole thought process. They didn't even think that way anymore. And they came to me one day. I didn't even know this about them, but they came to me and they said, you know, I really want to thank you, because if it wasn't for you, I was going to take my life that day, you know?
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, that's making a difference. For
Good
sure.
word.
Yeah, and after that moment, I just felt like this was something I need to do, you know, because you never know who you,
Breathing life
Come
into,
into, you know?
literally.
yeah, like we meet people and we never know for what reason.
Yeah, I brought that up before, and I will definitely echo it again. Is like even like the reason why I know Al, who's my barber, who's gracious enough to let us do this here today.
Thanks, Al.
You know, I met him. I met him randomly. It was a random connection that we became friends too. We've talked about it on the pod. So like, and you know, he's definitely made a positive difference in my life. I went to his wedding. I literally led the Turkish dance at his wedding with him.
That's
What?
dope.
Yeah, you should have seen me. I was getting busy.
She's getting busy on you.
Yo, you got what is
got
it?
some hair.
Pigtails. You got pigtails right
I
now.
got videos.
But the
You
braids
actually
look
look like
good, though.
Roxanne with a beard right now. It's
I
actually
have
pretty
the
fucking
receipts,
funny.
man.
Definitely AI met so-and-so. Who was the so-and-so you said?
I said like an AI Josh Hart combo meets a Viking.
There you go. You got
Okay.
it.
Overall, I want to hear both of you guys. How many people different people have you guys think you've braided?
Shit. As far as what, like different textures?
Just in
Yeah,
general.
in general, how many
Like,
people?
how many people different people have you think
Over
you've
your
braided?
whole time,
I
like
don't know.
Hundreds,
Right,
thousands?
like, I'm like,
I stopped counting. Over hundreds. Definitely.
Yeah.
Wow.
Definitely.
So how long have you guys both been doing it like professionally, like for a living?
Like I said, I've been doing it like for over 10 years, so.
Okay, what about you, April?
what's professionally?
No, I mean
like
like
with a shop.
no,
yeah.
no. Like how
I'm
long?
like,
How long have you been doing this to make money?
since 8th grade. I used
Wow.
to charge
Right,
for
ever
braids at
since you
gym.
started.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
In gym, I used to be like $2 a braid, and the
Uh-huh.
girls used to give me money for
That's dope.
braids
That is.
just for gym. I would be at snack bar lit.
Fire. Okay.
Okay.
And all right. So also, let's get back into like you said. Yes, you have done white guys before.
Yeah,
And-
braids.
Yeah. Well,
That's right. Let's clarify. What
I
are we
guess-
talking about here?
Hey,
feel free to share whatever you want, but yeah.
I've done braids. That's it.
And how many do you think?
Different white people?
Yeah.
Is it just men? Are we from?
Well,
Or
let's
period?
start with men because I'm sure you do more women than men, right? No.
Well, no, because I was in a barbershop for 4 years, so I got a lot of male clientele.
Okay.
I don't know. I can't put a number to it. It's been a few.
A few.
Yeah,
Okay.
especially after COVID, because everyone was letting their hair grow out.
Yep.
I
Just
did
like me. Yep.
I did a lot of men. I know this one is tight. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
I'm trying to do it.
No, you're doing. I know how tight it is, and the fact
It's
that
only these little ones.
It
Once
does-
we get to the big ones, you'll be okay.
facts. Yeah. What about you? Anyway, guys.
Yes. I've done some white guys before. Their
And-
hair.
Yeah.
Yes, with what? I was
Their
talking.
hair.
Yes,
Their
with
hair.
what?
I've done their hair, yes.
A bunch.
Quite a few, you
Yeah.
know, yeah. Like Spanish, white, with the straighter hair, you know.
Okay.
I'm not necessarily white, like, I don't know.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, am I the whitest guy you guys?
You're the whitest guy. If
Am
that's
I?
what you want to hear,
No, I'm asking seriously.
you
'cause I'm-
got it.
No, I'm serious. Though. I'm
No,
just
I did
curious.
a whole baseball team one day.
That's
'cause
fire.
Oh, that is
Whitman.
Yeah.
I mean, no, from
Wow.
Huntington, because I was down the street from the high school, and they all came in. They all wanted to have mullets. Go figure. For the game, they were like, it was the game before like finals or whatever, and they
Yeah,
all
he's-
came in,
That's
and I
fire.
had just started there, and they were like, "Can you do
I bet
all
you
of
they
us?"
won,
And I was
too.
like, "Excuse me." They all wanted something different. Like 2 of them wanted to dye the sides of their hair blue. Like
Wow.
4 of them wanted braids. One wanted me to like do one braid like just straight back on his mullet. It was too short, so we did 2. We had to like split it.
Oh, so that's the person you asked about that.
Yeah, it was an experience. I was like, wait, what?
I'm just curious. The reason why I asked is I'm just curious, like how many white guys are actually doing this regularly, and are any of those
I have
white?
one regular white
You do?
client. Like, he
And-
comes regularly.
And can I ask you a question? Does he do it for the same reason that I was interested in doing it, for like a protective type of
he
reason?
hates dealing with his hair.
Okay, yeah.
And it's mostly during the summer. During the winter, I don't see him too
Can I
much.
tell you the truth? That
But
makes
it's probably
sense to
because
me.
it's like, hot.
Yeah, I'll
You
be
wanna
honest.
let your scalp breathe.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's.
He's always at a festival or something, though. He's like, people always tell me how sick my hair is.
I would
Good
imagine.
job, April. I'm like, thanks. He was like, and you don't pull my brains out like the old Jamaican lady I used to go to. I was like, okay.
You look like, I don't even know, dude. I'm trying to come up with what you look like right now because you're in a funny point right now.
He's at the funny mark.
Yeah,
I got the clips and stuff.
yeah,
got
bro.
the
It's the ear hair that's getting me right now.
He just got sides.
She's putting me to sleep.
I think
I'm
half-
fighting
I
now.
think Half the entertainment value of this episode is just going to be seeing both of us at weird stages of the braid.
Right.
No, I like this though, bro. Honestly, I didn't think this would be that fun. I mean, I thought it would be fun, but I didn't know it would be like
It's
this. You know,
interesting.
I
It's
told
interesting.
you.
It's
I told you it would be that.
Gotta
Yeah.
have the vision.
you know what? And touche for canceling the last one because it wouldn't have turned out like this.
Yeah.
But
So for the
Why?
record, we were gonna try to do it anyway, even though we only had one braider. But I was like, bro, it's gonna be awkward if I'm getting my hair braided and you're just sitting there staring at me. Like, what are we doing?
I mean, we could have did it like this, but like
This is better.
this is kind of better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You both get to walk away with hair.
Yeah. I'm trying to have. Okay.
You lean into the
Wait,
left.
you
I'm
can
doing
start-
my best, but this is definitely I'm going to tell you right now. So far, the most challenging thing about this for me is not. I was a little more worried about it hurting. It's not about it hurting. It's about me being able to sit still. I'm not.
She's
gonna-
not really gonna pop you with the.
Yeah, I do.
No, I just keep giving him the mom grip like,
Yep.
hey.
Yep. She's like, stop.
Britt does a little tug, and I just go with the flow.
How am I looking so far, Jack?
Yeah,
Look at
he's
him.
looking going good.
It's looking good.
It's looking
That's
good. It's
fire.
looking good. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh,
I'm pretty.
man.
I don't even want to look at it. I'm not looking at it until it's done. I don't even
Now,
want to see.
you
one-
do look funny as hell, though.
I'm
Not
sure.
gonna
You
lie.
have
I'm sure.
pigtails, that's all.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
They're temporary. That's silly.
What else? Tell me more about braiding and what it means to you guys, and like why it's like so important.
It's an income for me.
Is that is
That
it
part.
obviously in these days and age that's gonna help. It's an end all be all, but you guys obviously love it if you guys
Keep doing it.
not
That's
only
true.
keep doing it, but like like I said, just from looking at your work, I could tell like there's like a lot of pride and like
Passion.
passion that goes into it because you're not doing these like intricate,
Yeah.
amazing things without having some kind of love for it. So like,
Yeah.
obviously you mentioned a couple things like there's points in your life like when you were in gym doing it, or like when your mom and you had, or you and your aunt or whoever, you had bonding experiences with it. Would you say that's what like keeps the tradition going?
Oh, absolutely. For me, it's the creative part. Like, I've always been creative.
So this is just an outlet for your creativity.
Yeah.
I can relate with that
yeah.
because
So
as a
artist.
creative person myself, like since I stopped making beats and doing music and stuff like that, I do find like some void I'm missing with that. Luckily, with what I do for a living, it involves some creation. So like I am able to like continue my creative juices flowing from my business, but it's not like fully scratching that itch for me with like the creativity side of it. So like I definitely relate with that. But is there anything that's like tradition wise that's like you think the most important, like what's the most important thing tradition wise that keeps it going? Like is it like just like the family or bonding of it, or is it like what is it?
People need their hair
I
done.
was about
Yeah.
to say, people are going to
It's
always
really not
need
even-
their hair done. Recession.
No matter
You
what.
might have a job
Yeah.
interview. You need
Yeah.
your hair done. Whether that be a haircut or
So would
braids.
you say it's less tradition and more necessity?
Here,
No,
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
They-
not really. It's a little
Both.
bit of both. Because, like, you grow up, like,
And you got like you grow up. There's multiple different people who's doing your hair. As when you were a kid, you were probably going to this person's house, that person's house. Like you don't need a salon to do hair. You know you'll get that eventually, but like a lot of people do it out their house. So
Yeah, I'm
it
doing
was
it out
like
the house
yes.
right
So a lot of people started out doing it out the house. So it's like your mom would take you to somebody's house to get your hair done. You would
I
sit
sat
there
on
and
many a
it's-
floor.
Yes, it's like, and it's, people who didn't have a barbershop or like even the barbershops didn't.
But getting your
yeah.
hair done is a necessity.
Yeah, it is.
It is a bond.
No, I said
No
it was
matter
both.
where you
Yeah,
get it, I'm
yeah,
just
it
saying.
is.
I was gonna say, is it so? Do you think it's part of like the social part of it and part necessity, and that it's like because it meets in the middle, that's what makes it special almost?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
That
would
probably
say that.
describes it the best, right?
Yeah.
Because I can understand that. That makes sense to me. And are there any styles that you guys like particularly are known for, or are like specialized in, or like you have notoriety for? Like people are like, oh, like she's the one to go for like this type of shit.
Well, yeah. Well, me, like I said, I like to do locks. I'm trying to become a loctician.
Okay.
So I like to do a lot of natural hair, a lot of natural styles. A lot of my clients are natural. You know,
Okay, so
like, I
that's
like
kind
braiding
of
and
because
stuff.
the reason I ask is because like kind of in any business, everybody has a niche, right? Like that's
Absolutely,
like
yeah.
to do well in anything, you have to have like a niche that like makes you kind of stand out or your own or something you're known for. So I just am curious as like not knowing either one of you personally what you guys are known for, you know? Mm-hmm. So you're more on the natural side of it, and
I
like
am.
people are
And
like,
color, like I like to do colors.
okay,
Yeah, because I went to school for cosmetology, and like you said, it's such a broad spectrum that you can just venture out into anything else
Whatever
from
you
that.
want.
Yeah, you could be a colorist, a loctician. You can be a master cutter, like a master.
do you guys cut hair too?
Yeah. Well, I'm about
You
to
don't?
get crazy with the clips soon. Not yet though,
Okay,
but I can do like with the scissors over hand cut.
and you don't do any scissor or cutting or anything like that?
Me?
Yeah, no, April. I'm sorry.
Only
really?
what's necessary. I'm not giving full lineups and stuff like that.
Oh, I got you. I was
But
gonna
like
say,
if I did your braids and then
I was gonna
your
say
stuff
some.
is overgrown, I can trim it down so
Well,
you don't leave looking
Got you, because that was
Right.
kind of my
Not
that was gonna be one of my questions.
the
'cause I-
basics.
'cause
I'm not
I got you, because I know sometimes people do have, extra in the front,
extra.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, I can clean it up. That's it.
Okay. And what are you known for, like specifically?
I don't think it's one thing because I've been doing hair for so long, but people definitely know me for doing hair.
Got you.
Like, it's family members that I promise you don't remember, like, growing up. Like, they'll be like, which one are you again? Because there's so many cousins. And now, like, with Facebook and stuff, I got an aunt, every time she see me, she's like, oh, you here? You need to do my hair. And I'll be like,
That was just
you
me.
remember
I've
my
been doing this for
name
20
now.
years.
You didn't remember my name my whole life, but you know I do hair.
Right.
Oh, so you get recognition even
You
from
my
like
hair doing
family
niece.
for it, pretty much is what you're
Yeah.
saying.
You
Got
the
you.
niece that do hair.
Yeah,
That's
at
true.
this point, I'm talking about we here for a family reunion and 4 people have bags of hair, and I'm
Right.
trying to figure out why. I'm here to vacation
know you
just
were
like the
coming.
rest of you.
Do they pay you at least?
Who?
Your family,
No,
or they're all looking for handouts?
no.
That's even worse.
I literally just made a post about my cousin. I like posted like 8 different hairstyles. And I'm like, she never want to pay a deposit. She never want to book through the website. She don't pay. She don't tip. Somebody was like, I want to be Dania.
Has
I
anyone,
probably
has
said
anyone
it.
ever tried to stiff you guys? Like,
We don't play those games.
Oh no, they know better. I
Okay.
give them that look like
I'm not.
you
Yeah.
know, we're not even.
We're not even gonna play.
because
that.
I know how people get. Like, so, I've even seen it in here with Al, where they're like, "How much does it cost?" You know, they want to play after they get the cut. They want to play that game. You know what I'm
You
saying?
Right.
ask questions. You gonna pay it though.
I usually set the price before. I'm like,
Way
all right, so
That's
it's
smart.
gonna be this. Is that okay?
You pay a deposit. This is your remaining balance before we even get started. Just so we are
and,
clear.
and what do you guys charge
4.
for whatever braid? Like, give me a rundown. What's the price points here? And what does different braids cause different price points?
Oh,
or-
of course,
Yeah.
yeah, because
So-
it depends on how long it
How
takes.
many-
So let's
how
break
long-
it
yeah,
down.
time
Come
is
on, break it
money.
down for me. This is what I'm trying to learn. Imagine no number.
Oh, okay. So if I'm doing like box braids, right now the women they like the boho box braids. So my price for that is like $250, and that's pretty cheap because if you go to the city, It's like 350, 400 something sometimes. So.
And how long does box braids typically take?
All day.
It depends the size. So me, like the mediums usually take maybe about like 4 hours,
No, you go,
3
girl.
to 4 hours.
I
Yeah.
be there all day. My little hands be cramping up. Thank you.
The mediums, smaller
mediums.
ones, I'm there all day. Large ones, I'm there like 2 hours.
So
maybe.
realistically, then $250 is a fucking amazing price for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's all day.
I see these girls
Yeah.
on TikTok. They be talking about in LA, like it's not a lot of places that do it. They be taxing like $450
That's right.
Wow.
and up
So my
for
prices
stuff that
are
you could get in
up
New
for
York
the
for
low.
$250, or if you go find one of them all
Well,
day.
New York is
African
also one of
ones.
those places where there's just more.
It's a melting pot.
Yeah, and there's a higher density of people, so there's higher amount of competition, and that breeds competition, and that breeds people having to beat people's prices.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah,
That's unfortunate too, because like people who are like really skilled and fucking deserve probably the most, unfortunately, because they're in New York, get like the short end of the stick in that sense.
I mean,
It's
you
kind of
could
a double-edged
charge it.
sword.
I mean, I'm.
Because your
I
prices
consider
are
myself
priced.
very skilled, and I still do people here for the low. You know, it kind
Well,
of.
that's kind of what I'm saying.
Well, yeah, maybe the area you want to consider. You know, whether you do
And what about
hair.
you, April? What do you charge for box braids?
Box spray? I don't do them.
Oh, you don't do them
The
at all?
kind that
Look,
she's
look.
talking about?
Yeah.
No, not on these fingers.
Okay. See, this is what I'm
Longevity.
talking about.
I was doing them for a long time, but they take me too long.
They
So I
take
feel
long.
like for like time
It's
is
not worth
money.
it. Yeah.
And also, like the same way, I don't want to be sitting there all day doing it. I don't want the person to be sitting there all day with me doing something. If it takes more than 4 hours, I'm not doing it.
That's true too. I stopped doing
Because I need
things
to be
that
able to take
more
multiple
than-
people in a day. When I used
Yeah.
to do them, I would be like, all right, I got box braids. I'm not doing nothing else for the day. Because for one, my hands are shot. And then, like, it took all day. There's no time. to do
Yeah,
anybody
and
else.
it just.
I got faster over time. So now I offer large or
Okay.
jumbo. But the mediums and the
She said
smalls,
large
I
or
will
jumbo.
send them elsewhere.
All right, and so then what would be next on the list?
Maybe cornrows, right?
Like
Or like natural hair box braids, like what boys get.
like just straight back ones, like multiple straight back ones, or what?
Oh yeah, those are easy. And now the they have different designs you can do. Like you can get like 5 or 6 cornrows, and then it looks like you know something crazy. Like oh that's you know
You can like design
The
it.
zigzags.
designs,
Still don't have to
zigzags.
sit there all day.
So,
Crisscross.
and how long would something with that take? Something like
Like an
that.
hour and a half.
like an hour and
maybe.
a half.
Okay, and what do you charge for something like that?
Like 60 to 80 usually me.
That seems super reasonable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more than reasonable.
Yeah.
We range
How much do you usually charge?
for a full head 65, for like a half head 50. With the designs, if it's like small braids, like a bunch of these,
Yeah.
then 80
Okay.
because they're small and they take time.
That totally makes sense.
But like for what you're getting today, like 60.
That's like beyond reasonable. Mm-hmm. That's super reasonable. Are you guys like on apps or something that like you book your clients, or do you guys just take like Instagram? Like, how do you guys do it nowadays?
I have a booking site in my Instagram.
Okay, that's smart. And
Oh,
what
she
about you?
fancy, huh? I got cards. I got Instagram.
Yeah, so you just
I
kind
have
of
a
deal
cell
with direct.
phone.
You just deal with
I
direct
buy-
conversations. Yourself.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
have
but the
that
booking
booking
fee,
site,
that's
and
good
they
to have the booking
still-
site.
Yeah, so Al switched over to that, and when he
Because I
switched,
kept missing appointments. That's,
Yeah, and
that's
people
what
cancel.
birthed that. Yeah.
So then you're able to get like a deposit.
How does that make you feel when people just can't?
that's fucked up.
Like, especially
It
last
depends
minute.
on the day, and I'm being serious. Because on certain days, I'll be like, yes, thank you.
Right, I'm
I'm
glad.
tired. But now, if you're my first client and I done drove all the way to work, and then you cancel when I get there, I'd be tight. Because I
Yeah.
could have stayed in my bed.
Yeah.
It just depends. But, you know, life be happening for
I hate
everybody.
when
I
they
try not to
cancel.
get upset.
I think it's fucked up because time.
I get upset when you
time
don't
is money.
communicate. Like, I have people that cancel, and they be like, well, you get to keep the deposit. So you don't say, hey, I'm not coming, or sorry, my bad, I
No,
didn't
that's
make
crazy.
it.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
insane to me.
That's crazy.
That is insane. That's just it's like missing
I
common
had a
courtesy. It's
client
common
literally
courtesy.
get in a car accident and be like, my bad, April, like an hour later. And I was like, listen, it's okay,
Girl,
but like,
dude, I'm glad
if
you're
that
alive,
person,
right?
right, like if that,
That sounds
person
extra. I'm
can
like-
communicate, why can't you if you just
I've had
didn't
it.
show up to your appointment? That's crazy.
See,
By
I've
the
had
way,
a client that canceled.
those are looking pretty fire too. I'm not even in the front.
Facts.
That's looking fire. Facts.
I can't see. You know.
It's dope. You'll see it at the end.
Thanks.
You'll notice.
Yeah.
Shao will have to do the
But
next
I
one.
had a client that canceled on me, and she was like, "Oh, I just got into a car accident with my kids, and the dog flew out the window."
Oh my God.
Like, it was
The
just
dog
way
ate
too-
the homework?
Bro,
Nah.
the dog was out the
The
window.
dog
She
ate
The dog
Homer?
flew out the
said
window
the dog
during
flew out
the
the window in
accident.
traffic and got hit.
No.
Oh my God. She
Was
lied?
it true or she was lying?
I think it was a little extra. I'm not gonna lie.
It's so
I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, it's really not that serious. Just say you can't make it. Like,
oh my God, that's
it's
crazy.
okay.
Saying the dog ate the homework is
Yeah,
crazy.
that's crazy.
She was like, the dog flew out the window in the accident.
That's insane.
I was
made
like,
a
oh my
video
God,
like
is the
that,
dog
too.
okay? And then I hear in the back. I'm like, you know what?
She
Just
done-
it's all right. Just call me when
She
you
done
need
kicked the
another
dog to
appointment.
make him
Right.
sound like he hurt. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
right? Like that was a little
She had to
extra.
sell it.
Sound hurt.
I don't know why people lie. Why do people lie?
I checked in quick.
It wasn't that serious.
She's trying to make sure she don't get banned.
Right, like, you know, I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
It was horrible, though. It
How
was
many
just like,
people have
why?
you banned?
Have
you
I
ever-
banned?
Yeah.
I don't know. A few. I had to ban a few. Because people get disrespectful. They think that you just their personal stylist or,
Oh, it's your world.
you're not
it's
available
it's,
for me?
It's your world. We just live in it.
yeah, like,
Yeah.
how dare you
I
not be
hate those
available?
types.
What do you mean? Like, I have a whole life.
Yeah, God forbid.
There's life outside this hair. Your emergency is not mine.
This-
I need all y'all to
that
relax.
part, you know.
Relax.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Then they get mad at you.
They be extra salty.
They want to come and scratch your car up. Like,
Oh, whoa.
Oh,
crazy out
shit.
here.
That's
Well,
wild.
what clients you
This
Scratch
what
your
I'm
car
saying,
is
I
crazy.
had to ban
Over
them.
braids?
client or ex?
That's super petty.
I
That's
said-
different.
That
type
just
of-
petty.
might be her ex-boyfriend.
I'm about to say, that sounds like it's more to it. Hold on.
You know, laying in the bushes type thing. Like, what we doing here?
That wasn't about no braids.
That wasn't
It's
for
more
the
to it.
braids.
Hold on.
Oh, man. It was all bad. But yeah, always keep it professional.
No, it started with braids and it ended with
It
the
ended all
car
bad.
scratched up.
Hanging
Crazy.
in the hanging in the bushes.
I'm not available. I'm sorry.
Just
So-
chilling in the bushes is crazy.
What's
Excuse me.
what's y'all favorite
Worse than girls.
type of hairstyles to do?
Locks. For me, it's easy.
Locks.
I like locks too. That's why I want to become a loctician. I like twists, cornrows. I don't know. It's
Now
just
let
like
me ask
to
you a
be
question.
creative, get the
Well,
creative
that's the thing is
process.
on the creative side of it. What makes you say locks? Is it just something that you could get more creative with?
Yeah, I feel like people are getting more and more creative with them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like
that's the
shout-
thing, right? It
Shout
gives
out
you-
to like you're not getting the same old two strands and
So are you
barrel
saying?
twists anymore.
you-
Like people be pulling up with some styles in their phone.
Like, you ever seen Kodak Black?
Yeah.
The wicks?
Ew.
Yeah, those are kind of
They
wild.
got
Actually,
the
yeah.
yeah.
They're like thick ones, right?
He wants wicks
Don't you
bad.
know that process people can pay up to like $1,000 just to have that done?
Really?
Yeah.
That's the only reason why I ain't got it.
So, so wait. So is it that's kind of more of
Because
a
it's a lot
new
of work
up,
to do.
Is it more of a new up and coming thing? Like
Yeah.
it's a newer trend. Is that why?
In the
Yeah,
last couple
and
years, yeah.
a lot
So
of
it's
people
kind of
get
more
more
exciting
creative.
because it's like a newer frontier for you guys.
Right. And it's just like people are more creative with it. They're coming up with different things on how to do it.
What's the coolest shit that you've seen come out recently? Like that you were like, wow, that's something different, fucking new, fresh. Or like,
I'm not pretty much seen it all.
Chloe and Halle have been like,
Oh, with their locks?
yeah,
Oh,
like
yeah,
they.
yeah.
When I
I
had
don't
my
even know
locks,
they have locks sometimes.
yeah,
Like, where did
when
they
I had
go?
mine, I was like, I'm doing that, I'm doing that, I'm doing that. Every time I have an event, I'm showing somebody a picture of Chloe and Halle because they done showed me things with locks that, because that was my biggest fear with starting locks, that I'm gonna be stuck in having boring locks,
Yeah.
and I don't want
so how did you
Barrel
find
twist
ways
all
to
the
switch
time.
it up?
copying them,
Got you. Okay,
and
so
then TikTok happened.
Like, you
So,
can
yeah.
do updos. You can do two ponytails.
Literally,
You can do cornrows with them. You can.
I did a little
pretty
bit of
much
I like the
everything.
colors.
And then cut them
curl
off.
The colors that people have been using has been different. Like the other day, I seen a lady with like, she had platinum tips, but like the braid, the locks itself was like light bluish looking. Like it looked nice. It
Oh,
looked
yeah,
really
the
nice.
colors
I actually
were
stopped
nice.
and stared at her hair for a while. Like, wow, that's
Stopped and
really
stared.
nice.
You had to stop and stare.
Great
so
Yeah.
what?
color
It was
placement.
it was the colors that did like. what-
Yeah, like
Because
because
you don't
like
normally see that with
with
locks.
locks, you'll get like
Gotcha.
you'll get the
Get the basic
blondes, you'll
colors.
get burgundies, you'll get like people aren't really experimenting with
I was
the
having
colors.
fun with mine.
Yeah,
I had blonde
Pearls had
patch.
purple, like
I had a blonde patch in the front,
Those-
copper in the back, and then once that started growing out, I put purple on top of the blonde, and I dyed the back black. So it was just
That
like a
way.
big purple patch in the front.
How often do you like, on average, would you say you guys switch it up?
As far as what hairstyle?
Yeah,
I'm not normal.
I'm not normal either.
I'm just interested. I want to hear.
I just had a Holly Berry last week, and now I got this. So you know, you never know.
I was about to say, I
You
woke up
don't
with a
get used
pixie.
to what you
This
think.
the most
I
hair I
am.
had in a minute.
You know,
Okay.
Yeah.
My like real hair is like this.
just don't
long.
get used to it. You
Well,
never
it's
know.
because you
so,
cut it.
So, but with that known now is that your hair is only this long. How often do you switch it up?
a lot.
At least
Like
every 2
how
weeks,
often?
maybe.
2 weeks?
Yeah,
One
at
to
least.
two. I done had 4 styles this summer,
That's
and
coming
summer
along,
just
so-
started.
Wow.
It's
Yeah, it's
coming
not even
along.
halfway done.
Yeah, at least every 2 weeks.
Coming along, brother.
What about you?
Who me?
Like, how often do you change your shit? Because I noticed you kind of.
He gonna have a new style next week.
Yeah. Honestly, no.
No, you keep your shit for a minute.
I'll keep. These are gonna be in for a while.
I was gonna say because I've
Like, they're
seen you
gonna
at
be in
times-
for
I've
damn
seen
near
you
a
at
month.
times, and you'd be like, "Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I need to do something with
It's
my
about
shit."
that time.
Yeah. Yeah, but I like to keep them in because like the longer you keep them in, your hair grows.
Your hair
That's,
Your hair
grows.
can I be honest,
actually-
that's
yeah.
yo, bro. That's a big part of why I wanted to do this, bro.
Yeah.
Because I keep on breaking the fronts of my hair.
Oh.
Yeah, and it'll prevent that. But also for me, it's a lot easier oiling and because I have
Like,
so
you
much
gotta
hair. My hair is
maintain
so
it. Me too.
thick.
So
no,
you
like
could get the
it's
oil into
like-
the scalp easier.
yeah, like it's like I'll oil the scalp easier. Like I could put as much oil as I need
Yeah.
in there, and it'll just sit in there, grow. Yeah, you know what I
With
mean.
the amount of hair I have now, I could totally resonate with that because
Yeah.
like I H put me on to the Jamaican castor oil.
Yeah.
I was using that, and I was using some others type of shit he gave me, and I'll be honest, bro. It's hard to like with this much hair. Like it's like hard to even get it into the scalp.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like
So
it feels like it's just getting into the
and
hair.
that's
not
where
the
you
scalp.
want the oil to hit
I
go.
know,
So you
I
want
know.
the root of your head, and it's like, yeah. It's,
I don't use that shit enough. Admittedly, I need to, but maybe I'll be able
Too
to do
much
it more.
oil
Not too
will-
much
It's
of-
just like
yeah.
your skin, like you'll clog
Sorry.
and it won't.
So
No,
then,
it's
what do
alright.
you
You'll
guys
have the
recommend?
opposite
What do you
effect.
guys recommend as far as the hair care then?
For you,
Yeah,
your hair doesn't look like it gets dry. Like, what do you?
it gets a little dry and it gets frizzy and it gets
Moisture is your friend because with oil on anyone's hair, if your hair is dry and you're putting oil's a sealant.
so it's
so
making it actually
You're
seal
locking in
dry.
that dryness.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
bad.
you need to
You have
put
to
wet the
moisture
hair
first,
Yeah.
Yeah.
then oil.
Actually, I
put-
was fucking up then because I was reading the back of the shit and it was saying just put it on,
Yeah.
lie.
wait
No,
a
yeah,
while,
no,
and
yeah,
then
they lie.
take a
Like-
shower. So that's wrong.
No, yeah.
Everyone's
You
hair is
wanna-
different
See,
anyway. So
second
you
thing,
can't
second big
always-
thing I learned today.
Yeah.
There's another one.
Like when I oil my hair,
Imagine knowing
I'll
nothing.
put like drops of oil and I'll add water with it.
I don't know.
You know,
I
and
felt
put
like
it
I was
through
just
my hair.
being
You just
guided.
coming?
I guess not. I have no idea what's going on anymore.
That looks good.
Does
Yeah,
it?
yeah, it's going
keeps
good.
moving,
I'm
and I'm trying to
trying.
be chill on
Don't.
camera.
Yeah.
But like normally I'd be like, yo.
She's gonna beat me.
Hold on, wait. Can we take a break?
I
I
can
want
see
to
her
see.
going
I want to
like
see
this.
how his
I'm
is
trying
coming out in the
so
back.
hard to be like, yo.
You heard?
No.
I want to see how his is coming out
Oh,
in
can
the
you
back.
put your head down? Put your head.
Can I put it down?
Yeah.
He's scared to get popped with the. He's gonna put it out.
How's the
I gotta
back
ask.
looking?
It actually it hasn't hurt as much as I thought, and
Hold on,
and
let's
now
not finish
that
it then I'll.
now that it's like at first when the small ones were going in, it was like, oh man, is this gonna be
Yeah, I
uncomfortable?
got a grip because there's a small section.
It doesn't even feel uncomfortable at this point. Like it's like I'm already kind of getting used to what's already done a little bit. When's the pod coming back?
When the
It's
drinks coming?
it's back. It's back. I had a lot of shit going on, bro. So I had to take a little break. You know, I had to get some shit in order.
Life be life.
We all
Life,
we all
yeah,
been there.
yeah, yo, bro.
We all
life
been
be
there.
Life
lifing,
be
bro.
lifing for everybody.
But it was I only went on a little hiatus because it was like, yo, bro. Every time people see me, like, they're like, yo.
Can I get on?
Not even that. It's more like they're not to like throw shade or make it like it's a bad thing or anything. They're all like, how's your humor? This laughing. It's like I'm not even in the laughing mood right now. You know, it's like I got this going on. I can't
They think just because
Yeah,
you have
it's
that
like-
pod that that's
yeah,
you
so like-
24/7.
But it have to be me because that's what I aimed
your
for. That's
persona.
what I set it up for. That's why I named it. How's
That's your
humor?
WWF persona.
So I'm taking a break because it's like, yo, I gotta be able to make you laugh. Like nobody wants to sit with me all serious and like
I will be honest, it would be weird if
it'd
you were
be
serious.
weird as shit, bro. Like stop being weird.
Although
Like,
don't get me wrong, as your friend, we can have serious conversations that we have before,
Yeah.
but you are the guy that like you're expecting it to keep it light.
Yeah.
You
and
know
it's
what I'm
like because it's like
But it's hard to keep up with that persona because,
Yeah.
like you said,
You're human.
life be life, and you're human.
Yeah, we're all human. But you know what? I got a good supporting cast, so it's like, you know, my guys, like you guys.
Yeah.
Even though when I do get serious and shit, it's like it's never time. Yo, B-Tone hits me up all the time, like, yo, bro, is there anything you want to talk about? How's everything going? You good? Yeah.
I always
you
ask
good
if
with
you
that.
good.
Yeah, you're great. Great. You sure? You sure? You're good. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm positive, bro. I'm great. All right, thanks. That's all. That assurance right there shows me that you're a
Exactly.
great friend.
Well, because I'm just checking
Yeah.
up on my boy, making sure you good.
Yeah, and you know
I do that with all my people. Everybody
Yeah.
knows that.
But like, I appreciate you for doing that too. Because when I first said that, like, yeah, I'm gonna have to take a little break. You was like one of the first people to reach out.
Well, because bro,
Sorry.
I'm a big support. I'm a big
Nah, keep
support.
that in. That's fuck, man.
I forgot to add in my
hectic.
pieces
That's
because I had them flipped over.
typical Braden.
What am I missing? What did I do?
Nothing.
No,
you didn't
you
do
did
anything.
nothing.
She just
This
said,
was
"Fuck."
me.
She did something good. So it's like, you know,
I gotta restart. Sorry
that's
to
just
your
that's a
scalp.
part of
That's
it.
okay.
That's a part of the, you know.
The process.
Yes, that's-
we mess up. We gotta start
You
over.
see what I'm saying? We're learning. Imagine
See how
not
you
learning.
looked at the camera and all of that too. You go.
I'm a lady. That person.
But the drinks are definitely coming back, Pearls. They're coming
Okay.
back.
All right, so you bringing it back.
Yeah, yeah,
Moral of the story: you're gonna bring it back.
yeah. I mean, I shot an
Bring it
episode
back,
like
bring it back,
3
bring
weeks
it
ago.
back.
Did you?
Yeah, with my little cousin. He's a boxer.
Oh, I've been seeing you posting him.
Yeah, yeah. He's dope.
Shout out him. He's been winning some
Oh, my
matches.
little
and shit.
cousin, Dante Lane. Yeah, what? He's 21 now,
You got hair?
huh?
You got hair?
Yeah.
I'm done.
Nah, he ain't got no hair.
trying
He
to
got
go
waves
viral.
and shit.
One
but
of my
not
clients is a boxer too.
yeah, he fights for OTX and it's a spot in ATL.
Tech. Oh,
But
in Atlanta.
yeah, it's in Atlanta. But he actually got signed to them. But other than that, he's declarated. Like he's on the
I seen-
USA Junior Olympics. You know, he has gold medals, silver medals.
I seen
Yeah,
all
the
of his
two-time-
accolades you posted.
Yeah, all of those are real. Those are like
It's okay.
legit boxing events where top-notch boxers go and they scout people. You know.
I'm not gonna lie. Like right now, this is the toughest part yet so far.
Yeah.
This shit is hurting a little bit.
Yeah,
but,
'cause I
you
had
know,
to go back.
That's
sorry.
that big grip.
Yes.
Coleman.
Yes.
Yeah, we getting through it though. I'm wincing a little bit, but
You
I'm
only
getting through
have 2 more. That makes you feel better.
it. No, I'm just documenting it. That's all. I'm just documenting the feeling.
You're doing better than I was. The girl that was braiding my hair was like,
Am I doing
8?
pretty good for my first
Oh,
time?
yeah.
You are.
I am a child. I be.
Besides moving my head every 2 seconds, I'm doing all right.
You're doing
No, you're
just
doing good.
fine. Just the
Good.
moving for me.
Okay. I'm not making your life too hard though, am I?
No.
All right.
Me being short is what's my struggle.
You're doing better than me. April did my hair at the bar one time, bro, and I can't.
No way,
believe it.
really?
Yeah.
In the bar?
Yeah, in the bar.
That's kind
Oh
of
yeah,
fire.
lit.
No product.
That was the episode right there.
For real.
No product.
No
I had
product,
like a pin.
nothing.
He
Yeah,
just had. What did you have to do? I forgot how you.
Oh,
condensed-
she's the
you
goat.
We
Hands down,
freaking.
right? That's
it was
crazy.
a pin, and it was like 4 of the
forgot-
most dookie braids.
Yo, no,
but they was
honestly, I
neat.
just
And
think.
he said he left them in. I was like, why? Take them out.
No, yeah, I was just remember I had
You had, like,
was
a
supposed
fro
to
or
I was
something.
supposed to get my hair done earlier that day, but it never happened, and I just had the fro, and I was like, "Yo, Prills, can you please just give me 4 braids or something?" She's like, "All right."
That's
Yeah,
not the
you know.
first time I did hair in the bar.
No, it's not, but
I think my only goal today is like not to look like Riff Raff.
Riff Raff.
You might look like Riff Raff.
I hope I don't look like Riff Raff.
Who is
You got a little
Riff Raff?
swag on it, you know. It's
Hold on.
okay. It's
Let me get a quick Google picture of Riff Raff.
He is funny actually. No, he is funny though.
Well, that's
He was a
what-
character back in the day.
When I got braided one time,
That's
I
what
was
I
just
said.
like Rick Raff.
Oh no.
You had braids before?
Yeah, he showed me pictures. He had like a little ninja braid.
Oh, nice.
You guys ever heard of Mimi's braids?
Yeah.
Yeah, his
My
sister-in-law's sister is.
Yo,
that
this
girl.
is this is
Oh,
Riff Raff right
sister-in-law,
here.
Sister. Oh nah, please don't look like Riff
So-
Raff.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want to. As long as
But
I don't
that's,
look
see,
like
that's
him.
the type of shit. If he hit me up for braids, I would say no.
It's fine.
He's
Angelo gives it a
42.
seal of
What the
approval. I
fuck?
mean,
Like you look like you're putting
Yeah, I
a
know.
whole
I look
It's
like
looking
a
good,
caveman on
right?
this
The
side.
answer is fuck no.
I like it.
You absolutely the fuck not.
Am I pulling it off?
I had one white
Hey,
boy rival
Prills.
client too.
Yo, that's what I'm saying.
If I click on your profile after you ask me how much for this, I'm leaving you on red.
Right on red. Not even.
I be getting ran down on sometimes. I'm like, yeah, I messaged you. I'm like, you did?
So is that the majority of the requests you guys are getting nowadays? Is like people come in with a fucking picture and like, can you do this?
Yep.
Yeah, that's how it starts. That's why I asked him, like, give me something
I
to
usually
go
ask
off
them.
of. Yeah.
Exactly.
You say like you
And
start
I
off like,
told
do you have
him,
a
like-
reference?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because what
Absolutely.
you're saying and what I'm thinking might be two different things.
Correct.
Just so we're on the same page and you don't get up with something different than what you actually
Yeah.
want.
That part.
That
Like,
makes perfect sense.
And Britt hit me earlier, like, yo, so what do you want done? I'm like, twist. He was like, what kind of song? I'm like, oh, fucking no twist. Like,
the twist kind.
shit.
Right.
The good kind.
Boys never know.
That good kind.
They'll be like, yeah, I want braids. Or they'll book.
what
I
kind of
got
braids?
people, ooh. I get people that book like 2 braids in my system and then come in and show me this. And I be
Shaw almost just knocked over a $4,000 camera. I'm dead with
Oh, my God. You see my face.
That's gonna be a clip. Is like Shiloh's reaction to it.
all of us were
In
like,
slow motion.
Hey, that nigga, he got it. That's the Barclay man. It's the manager.
Uh-oh.
So no, I'm just thinking about maintenance, just because I'm gonna try to obviously let
got a
this rock.
scarf or something?
So a scarf?
A scarf, a bandana.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Like wrap it down.
But for what? When I sleep or what?
That's good. Why would we laugh?
That's her.
Yo, let me see.
She's nice. Follow her on Instagram.
Yeah, I remember we talked about that, and you were like, "Yeah, damn, she's nice."
I would.
Who? What we
That
talking
chick
about?
who he's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It don't look bad.
Nah,
Don't laugh.
that's how you about to look tall.
That is.
No,
Gosh.
sometimes I forget how tall I actually am. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, do a duck this time. That's 4 bands, boy.
Yeah.
Keep that part.
That's
Send me
not
that.
You would have kept the tab. I swear to God.
So what, as far as maintenance, other than and when do I
Shower
wear
cap.
and a bandana or something? And when do I wear that? When I'm sleeping or
Yeah.
what?
Yo, I'm
When you-
yes.
Yes,
we
when
just
you go to
sleep.
sleep.
When you're
When you
laying
go to
on
bed.
it.
You have to get a bonnet, brother.
I gotta get a bonnet.
You gotta
Yes.
get up on it.
Whenever you have to lay.
Where do I get one?
The beauty supply store.
They have them at Sally's too.
They got bonnets at
Where's it? I don't even know where that is. Do we have one
They
around
got
here?
bonnets at Target.
Yeah, they got.
Oh, okay. All right.
I mean, you can
I'll
go
get
to
one
any
tomorrow.
beauty supply store. You should find that. Do you know how to tie a do-rag?
Let me ask you a question.
I want to
Is-
see him in a bonnet, like right
Me
now.
too.
I do.
Wait, what?
I want to see how that would look.
You want to see me in the
Yes,
bonnet?
I gotta get
I'm
the
gonna
vision.
look crazy
I
in the
wanna
fucking
see it.
bonnet. I'll post a picture on my. fucking-
Yes, you have to. The
I'll post a
aftercare.
picture of my aftercare.
Braid
That'd be
gang,
funny
bonnet
as hell.
gang.
Yo,
have to.
D-Tone, do you know how to tie a do-rag?
No,
You should
I
try.
never
You-
wore a do-rag.
No.
I'll be honest. I felt like out of all things, way worse than the braids, so that would be considered cultural appropriation more than anything.
If you're just wearing it for no reason, but if
No,
you got
but-
braids underneath,
So now I have a
you're doing
reason.
it with a purpose.
Okay.
You're not just out here like you sup, guy.
Imagine knowing nothing. I'm
do-rag
learning.
on
I'm
it.
learning.
Just call them B-rag.
B-rag?
Where
no.
where do I even get a do-rag?
Please
That's another
don't.
The
question.
beauty supply,
The beauty supply store.
Y'all say he be
I
right.
gotta find a blue. I don't even.
Malibu's
I've
most
obviously
one.
never been to
Yeah.
a beauty. What, like an Ulta?
Bro.
No, Ulta
Like-
is makeup and like perfume.
Like what's a beauty supply? I don't even
beauty
know.
supply.
I said go to
Literally,
Sally's.
you Google beauty
All
supply.
right. All right.
Man's like, what's a beauty supply store?
I don't. Yeah. What the fuck do I? But while we're on this subject of like bonnets and like people, don't let people tell you it's only females, whatever. Is there any like negative connotation, like masculinity wise, with having like braids or bonnets or any of this stuff?
Somebody always got something to say.
Somebody else got
Somebody
something to
else
say about a bonnet.
So for guys,
What the hell?
No. So let me.
Mind your
I
business.
want to. I want to hear like what the back. Like what have you seen on the back?
I mean,
of it?
it's just people talk. Guys don't like it. It's like
What, some guys just don't have hair. So
it's
they
like, all right, it's like walking around and walking in a room and seeing a grown ass man with his nails painted type of reaction.
don't,
It's
okay.
it's like that. It's kind of the same thing. Everybody gonna talk shit, but you know what? Fuck them, cause bonnets are great. It's better than do-rags.
Can't go wrong in the bonnet.
Can't go wrong
that's
with
how
a
you
bonnet.
wear it.
But here's the thing: is you wear that out though.
Who, me? I would.
Don't wear it in public. That's a little
That's
ratchet.
literally a
That's a little
debate in the
ratchet.
hood. If it's okay to wear your bonnets in public,
Yeah.
Is it?
male or female.
Male or female. That's like
Like
it's a
it was
debate.
an uproar on Twitter. Like
So what's the consensus?
You either you
that's
ghetto
a
or
personal
not. You ghetto
preference.
or
Some
what?
people,
Either you don't give
some
a
people
fuck or you
feel,
do.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Some
Because
people
some people feel
they
like,
be like,
it's
"Oh,
ghetto.
it's
Some
ghetto."
people feel. Let me tell you something. In the airport, or you're gonna see me in a bonnet. None of that nasty stuff that thousands of people touch is touching my hair. Where I'm gonna lay my
I
face
get
in
that.
it.
I get that.
It's getting wrapped.
That makes
Thank
sense.
you.
to
The
be honest with
clothes
you.
that I wear on the plane is getting taken
Some
off.
people
Oh
It's
yeah,
just
I do
like-
the same shit. I gotta take a shower
You're
the
not
second
gonna
I get
tell
off
me
the
nothing
plane.
about
Joe.
being public in my bonnet. I don't. Okay, now going to the grocery store. Okay.
People
put a
have
hat
their
on.
own opinions about things.
But the
But
airport.
it goes.
Can I ask you a question? So like when I go out though, is a hat okay?
Yeah,
Yeah.
hat is great.
All right.
I mean, it'll probably suit you. You got long hair, so the hat will probably like you'll still see the braids and one would be covered. It'd be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, hat work.
So I gotta get a do rag. I gotta get a bonnet.
And a shower cap.
Why he need a do-rag and a bonnet though?
No.
The do-rag is just for
No,
fun.
you don't
What do
need
I
no
just need a
damn-
The
do-rag?
do-rag.
You don't need a do-rag if you don't
The
know how to
do-rag
tie
is-
it. If you're getting a
is just for
bonnet.
fun.
So then I just
Pick
need a
which
bonnet.
one you want.
Yeah.
You
The
sleep in
bonnet's
the bonnet?
easier.
I think the do-rag
Yeah.
would be better for you because it can
Or a
like
bandana.
be
I feel
fitted.
like-
It'll stay on.
I
The
feel
bonnet
like
can
the
move
bandana or
around.
the do rag would be more comfortable. Is that true?
It's more
That's
stable.
up to you.
Okay.
How do you sleep? Let's
Uh,
start there.
I'm like a side sleeper,
Okay.
but I
But are you
I
a
also
toss
toss it.
and
I
turn?
toss and turn like a jerk off. Yeah.
So the do-rag might
do-rag.
slide off.
All right.
Oh, the bonnet. Okay.
So the bonnet.
But you need the bonnet with like the extra tie on the
Or
front
like
part.
the
Yeah,
wide
they
grip.
actually changed the game with bonnets.
So what am I gonna do tonight? I gotta find I gotta find something.
Oh, you're not
Check
gonna
my
find
trunk.
that tonight.
I might have something. I don't know. Or I'll give you a wig cap. It's mad tight. You just put it on. Ta-da. It'll keep them neat. Now
Yeah.
laughing. That shit.
Take the
No,
picture.
no,
It
that'll be
worked.
the one.
It keeps
Yo.
them shits neat.
Take
Nah,
the
it
picture
will.
with the wig cap though.
No, you will not take no pictures.
Take
no
the
wig.
picture.
That is the stocking cap. The wig cap.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what it is?
What?
Yeah, it's
Okay,
a
I know what
stocking
that
cap.
is.
Yeah,
Okay.
Stocking
yeah, it's a
cap.
stocking cap.
Yeah.
Got you.
That will work.
It would work though, right?
That would
Yeah,
work.
it keeps it neat.
All right.
But let me tell you something about some nylon, okay? Don't be like rubbing it because you'll give you.
Yeah.
Some of my clients be getting
yeah,
rub
yeah,
burn
yeah, yeah.
because like.
Yeah.
So just put it on. Don't
You'll irritate your skin.
snatch. Yeah.
Yeah. And you kind of want to like if you're gonna get a bonnet, you want to look for a silk one. Do-rags too.
Silk satin.
Silk
Yo,
or
so
satin.
am I allowed to in the group chat talk about now I
Satin
got a
over
silky
silk.
now?
Yeah, yeah,
If you
yeah,
get one.
yeah.
Silky
Yeah.
season.
Definitely. Well, it's better because
I
you
literally
know the
have
poly has
5
to
of
pull out your
everything.
hair and
So a
it
silk
knocks out-
bonnet or a
yeah.
silk do rag?
Yeah, it's all for preservation.
I may have to get both just to find out
Preservation
what
is
my
key.
preference is though.
Mm-hmm.
No, not preference, preservation. You
No,
wanna
I'm saying
preserve
for
them.
me.
So
though.
do you
yeah,
plan to get your hair done often?
I don't know. We're
You're
gonna
see
find
how
out.
this rides out.
Yeah.
I know that's right. I don't like that one.
Because here's my thing. If it makes sense for me and it works and it does help me grow out the front of my hair and I'm not ripping my hair out as much and I like the way it feels and the maintenance or
Because
whatever.
that
it
looks
takes,
good. I can see
I-
that on you.
I'm just saying, maybe, who knows? Maybe I will, but I don't
This might be a new thing.
know. Yeah, it could be. I don't know. Or maybe for an occasion at least or something. Like, I don't know. You know what I mean?
You got a wedding option now.
Yeah, exactly.
Or a vacation option.
Yeah, well, that's what I was going to say is like, I could definitely see myself doing this shit more in the summer because
Yeah,
I get hot, bro. I'm fat, bro. I sweat in the shower. So like,
Yeah.
having the hair out of the way is nice.
yeah, no. Telling you.
So you seen Get Hard to Get Hard?
What?
Kevin Hart and Will Ferrell?
Nah.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Oh my god.
He came out of jail with the
I
braids.
said it, now I can't stop thinking about you and that movie.
Uh-oh.
What?
He was.
Yo, so,
Will Ferrell
like, yo.
was on his way to jail,
Listen, alright,
and they
so-
gave him braids.
But on the cover
They
of
braided
it,
his
you
curly
got Kevin
fro.
Hart braiding his hair. Yo, that should be. No, I'm not braiding your hair. Never mind.
All right, well,
Yep.
Angela will cut it up.
You gotta edit that shit in. Man. That'd be
So,
Will Ferrell next to Mike.
Oh, gosh.
Side by side.
That's going to be hilarious.
Yeah.
That is.
That's gonna be the cover art. Just a bunch of white men
That
with
should be the
braids.
cover for the podcast.
What white guy has the best braids, you think? Riff Raff?
No.
Riff Raff
You
braids.
the only one, right?
Nah, my boy Sean Malley had cool braids. He got
Oh
good
yeah,
braids.
yeah. Sean O'Malley, the
Sean
UFC guy.
Shane
Malone.
O'Malley, yeah.
Post Malone had braids. Yep.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, his kind of look goofy.
He
though,
looked
am I right?
dirty.
Yeah.
White Iverson.
It's because he's
White
scruffy. He's
Dude in general.
he got a scruffy face,
He looks
scruffy
he
hair.
looks dirty.
Post Malone seems like a cool guy to hang out with. Like, I'm not a big fan of his music or anything,
I don't
but he
like
seems
the
like a
switch
nice
up.
guy.
He made a bag off black people and then
What did he do?
switched. And I was like, oh,
What did he do?
okay.
Made a bag of black people and switch.
Explain,
Switched
please.
up. What he
You,
was
like-
country, and then he decided to dabble in
Oh,
rap.
rap stuff? Yeah.
And then
And when he
was
came to
White
rap-
Iverson.
It was I'm not gonna lie. He
I
kind
hated
of
all
like.
that shit, though.
No,
you mean like,
I'm
you
not
mean like
gonna
the
front.
auto-tune shit?
Yo, when he came over, bro, nobody knew he was fucking white. I tell you this right
White
now.
Iverson.
Like I get that
Oh, you
part,
mean
but
the
like,
music?
like before the video,
Oh,
like
wow.
like
White Iverson.
White Iverson. I'm thinking like he's talking about White Iversons and some shit, bro. I did not think he was. It was a great song.
He
I would
popped out
not.
with braids. Like,
When
yo,
I listened to the song, bro, I never thought like, oh, this is a white man singing this song.
100%.
It's like, hey, listen. Hey.
So he talking about white
Now he
Iversons,
out
like
here.
white
he
sneakers.
went right back to
And
country.
I thought he was talking about
Yeah,
that.
now he's back in country because
I
of
thought
Jelly
it was-
Roll.
Yeah. I thought it was that. You know.
What, Beyonce does country now, too?
She does.
Yeah, he Post Malone and
Stay-
Beyonce have a song together.
Stay where you are.
I don't know if I was ready
Is
for
it
that.
me or is country like I don't get the jive like of country. Like I don't
Country is for guys. For guys, they cheat and
It's
drink
weird.
beer. Shit.
For me, it's weird to see like New Yorkers like have some kind of understanding of
The country music.
yeah, like that shit. I can't resonate.
They
with
telling
it.
Catchy.
stories.
And
If you
it's in the
resonate
chat.
with the
It's
story,
catchy though,
I think
bro.
every
You
girl
can't.
could get jiggy with
Just
what the hell?
the
Carrie
concept.
Underwood. Cause I dug my key into the side. We all been there before.
Hey,
We've
right.
been there before.
Yeah, people do like to relate through music.
Yeah,
I
but
can
they're
understand
telling
that.
stories.
Hey, listen, I went through a phase. Let me tell you. Middle school, I used to wake up, listen to MTV videos and shit, and watch. Who used to pop up? Yeah, Panic at the Disco, fucking All
One thing
American
about
Rejects.
moving to Long Island.
What?
Oh,
I used to listen.
My God.
What's the song?
When I was in sixth grade, it was like
Darkness
Corn,
turns
Limp Bizkit.
to light, it ends tonight. That's my shit. What? Fucking-
Scars by Papa Roach is my like.
what?
favorite
Don't get
shit.
me started on fucking.
Last Resort was my shit.
Yeah.
I like
Yo,
it.
you know what? Because so when I started playing the game, right? I like fucking Guitar Hero and shit, and they
That
would
game
have
was
a
fire
lot.
back in the day.
Bro, but all
Had
of the
everybody
fucking
in a
songs on there
chokehold.
were great.
Yeah.
So it's like, yo, bro, niggas didn't
We
care
just
about
wasn't
Honestly,
put on.
Excuse my language.
You know
but
what
we
was
didn't
dope?
care about living in the hood.
When
I
they-
was, bro, I was walking to school, letting that shit go. I don't care what nobody got to say. What? That
The best was when they had the full band. What was the
You're
band
very
with the full
eclectic
band?
when you from when
Rock
you come
Band?
here.
Yeah, that was fire.
yeah, Rock Band was
That was game changer because
Yeah.
the drums and shit, it was fire.
so
It
crazy.
was accurate as fuck too.
Yeah. And
Remember Parappa the Rapper?
remember fucking no, I don't
You were
know.
too young for that.
I'm way too young.
By the way, how old are you again? 26?
30.
You're 30 now?
Yeah.
No way.
I don't look it.
No, but when I first met you, you were in your 20s. That's why I'm like,
Yeah, I was
a little
like
surprised.
27. I
Yeah,
believe, yeah. About 27.
you're still a young buck.
Yeah, I just turned
Must
30
be
in
nice.
June.
Yeah, 30. Welcome to it.
Thanks. I guess I got
You too, Sha.
Yeah, thanks, bro.
Cheers,
Ha
man. Oh,
Well,
because
I'm
Corona's
29
not paying
twice,
us.
Let me see if I can
You
do this without
survived.
looking.
You can look.
There we go. I didn't know. Look,
You
saw.
survived. I'm done.
It's practice.
Oh.
You're done?
Yeah.
No, you're not.
I'm just
Yeah.
braiding the end.
Wow.
You survived.
Yeah, look how fast that was.
Dude, that shit look amazing. Not gonna
Oh,
lie.
yeah, you're messing with professional.
I already know.
Right.
That's why. What are you
He's
kidding
almost
me?
done too. I'm about to
You
get
good?
that
You good, Angelo?
Let me tell you something. We knew who we were
Shit's fire.
fucking getting in here. We
Yeah.
didn't. We brought the fucking yeah.
Creme de la creme.
Yeah.
Creme de la creme.
We didn't come to play.
I really appreciate you guys and all the insights and just everything. I just really do appreciate it because I think this is like a dope coming together of different worlds here. It's like, you know, I'm learning something that is like not talked about in any like where have you guys seen this ever discussed anywhere else? I haven't.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna always get we know, like, you know, it's like
I'm saying for
barbershops,
people.
salons,
I'm saying for people
Yeah.
who aren't
Who's
in,
not- yeah.
exactly.
yeah,
I'm not in your community. I'm not in your culture. I'm not
Yeah.
in your circles. I've never been around it, and this is me the first time experiencing it from learning from the inside out while it's getting done. It's very interesting, and I'm just grateful to be
Yeah,
a
I'm
part
glad
of
we
it. You
did
guys helped me out to figure it all out.
No, I wanna give you your flowers too, because your questions were great. 1, 2, and I can actually tell that you did your research, and you spoke on like what you read, and you know, like, and you actually gave like your input and asked the right
Respectfully.
questions, the respectful
Well,
questions.
it all
you know,
comes with obviously the utmost
Yeah.
respect because I'm doing this because I not only appreciate it, I think the art is amazing. I think it is an art. Even Al, like him as a barber, any
Oh,
any
yeah.
hairstylist, there's a crazy art to that. And
Oh yeah, I gave up in 2 minutes. I tried.
yeah.
Can't do
No,
it.
I and me as somebody who understands like the skill that goes into that, I appreciate that alone, let alone
You was
the cultural
braiding hair?
implications and everything else that comes along with it.
Oh.
So yeah, I appreciate it, bro.
You
for
want to
real.
learn?
I do want to learn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why you tell me now? You should tell me while I
That
was doing
shit,
it.
like-
Good.
I paid attention.
This is
So are we doing the grand reveal right now? Is that what's happening?
Well, almost.
almost.
If on yours, you want to do yours?
No, I mean I
You
don't know.
want to wait?
You want to do it at the same time?
We should do it at the same
All right,
time.
baby.
Why,
We'll do it
okay.
at the same time. I believe she only has like 1 or 2, right?
Dude, I don't know
Maybe
about
three.
Vikings.
Nah, I
but
got
you
1,
could
2,
definitely audition
4,
for like Game
5,
of Thrones
6.
or some
Okay.
shit, dude.
That's what I was going for.
Dude, fire.
Remember Road Dogg?
Ah,
Yo,
that was
Road
my-
Dogg had
that
fire
was my,
braids,
Yo,
too.
he had fire braids.
Yo, he really did. Yo,
Yes.
that's a fire call fucking shot. I didn't think of that.
Road Dogg was that dude.
Yes, sir. That's a fire bring back. Yo, he did
Yeah.
have fire braids back
Yeah,
there.
he did.
Yeah, I used to love DX. That whole
whole-
Attitude
yeah.
Era was the
Bro,
best.
the whole attitude era was genius. First of all, when your hair was like that, bro, I used to really want to have like hair like fucking Triple H, bro. I
Oh,
really
he
used
had
to wish.
crazy. Even
I
when he
really,
was
right,
under his
Sean?
helmet.
So, bro, we used to have WrestleMania, right, for fucking Nintendo 64. We used to make our characters,
WrestleMania,
yes, yo, bro.
WrestleMania 2000.
Yeah,
We talked about that in the
WrestleMania,
pod. It's
yeah,
one of my favorite games of all time.
No Mercy.
Do you
Yep.
want this
Every
straight?
time we made a character, I promise you, bro,
Yes, this
there'd be
is
dark
that.
skinned guys with fucking Triple H hair, probably in a different part.
That was your
Yo,
creative
bro.
character?
Yeah, every time.
You know what's dope about that game?
Either
You
Triple
could
H
create
or
your-
Jeff Hardy. I don't know what the fuck about Jeff Hardy shit. It was always dope.
Let me ask you a question. What's getting put on me right now?
Moose.
Moose.
Yeah.
It lays down your flyaways.
Stiffens your hair.
Okay. And now, do I need to? I don't reapply this out.
No.
No.
Okay. So it's a one-time application
One time
You
application,
usually
dude.
put like a stocking cap or something over it.
to let it dry.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah,
I
it
got
dries
it. I got
fast,
it.
though.
I got it.
So this is kind of a sealant, pretty much.
Yeah, it's laying down on your flyaways because you got soft.
I
hair.
know I got a lot of flyaways too.
Dude, I gotta touch this. No Diddy.
No,
I
dude.
love that you threw it in
No
there.
Diddy.
He had to put it in there. Wait,
I
what?
had to
Did
feel
you see
like
how he was doing it?
Isn't that like a no-no?
I was like,
Aren't you supposed to
yeah,
not
like, what
ask to
is
touch my hair?
That's
Yeah,
why he
you have
said.
to
That's
ask.
why he said no Diddy. He said.
That's the
He
thing we
said
don't
I
like.
gotta touch this.
You have to
no
ask before
Diddy.
you touch. Right? Don't just come and start touching stuff.
All right, you're not a dog. Relax.
Like, oh, that's so cute.
You
No.
can't pet.
Now you gotta hit her with the oil shit. Listen.
The what?
With the oil.
Yeah.
Oh, she giving you
See,
all the
that
treatment.
usually works better with guys.
getting all the vitamins.
What?
When like
Oil?
white women come up to them like, oh my god, like when they come up to me and say they like my twist, I'm like, you want to touch them?
Oh, okay. I see
wanna
what you're
touch-
saying. That's your go-to
Yeah,
little.
yeah. You want to see how soft that shit is? Don't try that.
Yeah, you're
The-
looking
the
like you're
frills
getting
of
there
bread.
over there. It looks fire.
She's finishing up. It looks good. Looks
Yeah.
really good.
I just have the top to do after this.
Now, what's getting sprayed on me right now?
Oil,
Okay. What kind of oil?
olive oil, oil sheen.
Olive oil. Nice.
Smells
I
nice.
like it.
I literally just use this because I like the smell.
I like it.
I do. I like olive oil in the hair. That's nice.
So you're not sticky after all the spraying.
You gotta
I
smell
usually
like a salad.
got a blow dryer over here that's plugged in.
Oh,
Blow
right
dryer's
there.
Plugged in.
It looks
Blow
like right
dryer
there.
plugged in.
Right there.
Oh,
I use
yeah,
it
you
real
can
quick.
use it. Yep, it's good to go. That is the oldest thing in this shop.
The blow dry.
I had that blow dryer for like maybe 11 years now.
shit. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Dude, everything else in the shop has been replaced like 10 times.
Yeah, for real. These are brand new and they're fire, by the way.
That thing breaks, I fix it.
So, Angelo, what are your thoughts on this whole situation?
This is a great ass time.
She's
Is
going
it?
in.
Is it a good time?
She got the strips. Oh, you're getting the whole thing.
Did you learn shit today?
Yes.
Both hairstyles
I need
look
your
crazy.
assistant.
Okay.
Whoa.
You saw that catch? I'm like a
I
fucking
did.
tiger.
You lit.
Lower. Yep.
Right here? This is a clip right now.
Nah,
of me
now
doing
you
that.
trying to be incognito right now, bro.
That's some Travis Scott shit right there.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, bro. You ready to go on the surgery, my boy.
Oh, I look like
That's how
Doctor
you
Strange?
sterilize.
You can let go.
You ready to get hair implants, bro.
About to give him a man weave.
So how was my hair, April? Like, was it as far as like to braid it?
That's fine.
It was fine.
I had no issue.
No issues. I don't have hair that is not conducted to braiding.
I'm fine.
I think all hair is braidable.
I braid right.
Yeah.
You just have to find somebody that can braid.
Are there certain
No, the middle
styles
ones,
that
people
are
like,
are for certain people though? Like, is there stuff that I shouldn't do?
Don't get wet.
Not really.
Even your hair can be locked.
Really.
Yeah.
You can definitely get dreads if you want it.
I don't like this.
So the keys here are basically don't get it fucking ruffled up, sleeping and shit like that, and don't get it wet.
That's it.
That's it.
And when it gets itchy, don't scratch pen.
You got a pat. Pop. Bow.
Oh, okay. See,
Yeah, you're
this
going
is
to
the.
be in there like this.
This,
right?
I'm saying you guys got to tell me these things, so I can't
Okay.
scratch. It's a tap.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because you might pull back on them.
Is there any other tricks and tips here that you guys could think of? Nothing else?
No,
That's
all.
it. Just keep it wrapped up.
Shower,
Pat.
sleep.
Don't
Again, the
scrub.
less the better.
What? The less I even fuck with it at all? you
Yes.
saying?
Yeah.
Less is more.
So you
Less is
so
more.
should
Less
I
is more.
try to keep on whatever the like when I'm home? Just keep something on it at all times.
No.
Nah,
only
because
when
you'll get it.
learn
It'll give you a headache. You want to let it breathe
Just when
and
you're
shit.
sleeping.
Just when you going to
tighter
sleep.
braids. That's it. Once you like, she could braid it a little tighter. It's going to be even crazier, bro. I'm telling you. The tighter the braids, the better they look.
Yeah, I hear you.
That's
I just
not
don't want my
always true.
shit. I just don't want my shit to be
That's
like.
just for my
Can't you?
experience.
Here's another thing I want to go over. Can't you fuck up your hair by doing it too tight?
Yeah,
You can rip it out your
Yeah.
scalp.
Because I heard people get alopecia because they keep their
That
braids
track-
too tight for too
Yeah.
long.
Yeah.
Traction.
You don't want that shit.
Yeah.
To where your
So that's my
scalp-
point.
Well, that's why I don't like to braid clients' hair too tight because
Exactly.
eventually it can pull it out. So then somebody come to you like, "Oh, you done pulling on my hair out," and no, we don't want that.
That's what I'm
Stylish.
saying.
Yeah, no.
So something like this is probably a better happy medium where it's like a
traction,
little tight but not too
alopecia.
She
tight.
gonna put the gold on you? Why you
Well,
trying?
the
He said
what?
he wanted his thingy.
Huh?
What are you
His,
putting on me?
Oh, the
gold
yeah,
string.
His Viking
yeah,
thing.
the
You
Viking,
gotta have
yeah,
the
the
Viking.
Viking.
Got
Viking
your
wire.
Viking string going.
Can I
She-
have this?
man.
I said a little flare or something
wanna
would be
confirm.
fire. You know?
Okay.
Oh, it's right.
I'm
in
trying
my-
to make it
open.
mine too. Like this is,
Thank you.
you know,
Yeah. No, it's fire.
it's a momentous occasion. Like I said.
Dude, I gotta learn this shit.
it's
This is art.
It
beyond
is.
art, dude.
Tis
You
a
almost
skill.
Yeah, you guys are amazing.
Did that hurt?
You got the gold stuff in your hair now.
He wanted
You
to be
want
a
some
Viking.
the little jewels on you? What you want?
Do what you want to do.
I got the little jewels.
Yeah, if you want to make it look, man, I
Giving
got you.
Aladdin.
Go ahead.
Mm.
Yo, that is badass, my dude. You look like a fucking samurai, dude.
That's fire.
He
bro.
went from
He's
B-tone
I
to
look like Tenshu.
You look like a Mortal Kombat fucking.
I look like Goro.
B-tone to
that
Thor.
no one's ever unlocked before.
Yeah, I look like Goro.
No, it's
Yeah,
not
no, that's
something
like-
no one's ever seen.
That's like
Nah, he look
sumo
more
fighter.
like-
what's that? The sumo guys.
Sumo wrestler?
Sumo wrestlers. They be
Nah,
having
more
that.
Viking.
That's from Street Fighter. I know
Yeah,
you saw
yeah.
it.
E Honda. I look like E Honda.
Yeah, E Honda.
He
E
just
Honda
had the
braids
gold-
go
It's crazy.
crazy.
You knew that right
Yeah.
away. That's crazy.
Well, I'm fat. Of course, I used to pick that character all the time.
That was his go-to.
That was my guy.
the
He did the fucking mad
That's
fast
my guy.
Yeah.
lightning fist palm strike.
Yeah. Just tap.
My brother used to freak out because I would just keep hitting it with the fucking
Spit,
quick,
eh?
and you couldn't do nothing to me because I would just do the quick. Yeah,
I
Dude.
hated that shit.
It was such a cheap bullshit move.
Dude, you look like a Christmas tree right now.
Let me ask you a question: how
Not
hard
the
is
tree.
the flare gonna be to take out if I wanted to take it out?
It's not hard at all.
Okay.
Literally just cut one side and it'll start unraveling.
All right, because I'm saying
It's cute.
I can take it out.
if it
man.
because if it gets fucked up or something, I may gotta
It
take
is.
that part out.
Start from there.
No, you see the little loop?
Oh,
right
I
here?
see it. Yeah,
You
yeah,
just
yeah.
snip that one.
Oh, yeah.
Put like something in there and
Bro,
pull
when
it.
you
And,
ready to, when you're ready to take it out, bro. pull
I'll
it.
come to you.
or
Yeah,
literally pull
Thank
this
you, bro.
one
Yeah, I
and then you
got you,
cut
bro.
that.
Yeah, because I was a little worried about how I get all this shit out, so I appreciate it.
I got you, bro. I'm just taking things off. You know what I mean?
Get your comb like this with the tail
Oh,
on
with
it.
the
Yeah.
tip, yeah.
Yeah, get a tail comb. Like
Yeah.
this.
Yo, do you have one of those?
A tail comb?
Al, do you have a tail comb?
A rat tail comb? A comb with the rat tail on it?
Oh, I do have one of
A
those.
pointy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's in my secret stash over there.
Yeah.
I do have one. I
Yes.
do have one. I never
Yo,
used
Al,
it.
Al, are you jealous?
Not at all, bro. I'm fucking happy for you.
Fuck yeah.
I'm rooting for you.
You
bro.
you really did.
You my
You
dog.
you've been
He
my
said I've
biggest
been
support.
there, did that.
He's been one of my biggest supporters of this. He's like, yo, you gotta do it.
I'm your biggest fan, man.
Yeah, you're my boy. That's why.
See, I got a gift now because of you. I
Woo!
gotta hang myself.
I gotta hang it up.
He said I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
What is this?
What cap?
Oh, this is what I put on later.
Yeah. If you don't have anything tonight.
Yeah, I'll pick up something tomorrow. This will come in handy. Thank you.
Yeah.
This is my
Yo,
stocking
put it on
cap.
the camera.
Should I put it on?
Don't go around.
No, but then if
Yeah,
I
let's show them how to put it on.
yeah, show me.
You
Show,
literally
this is a part
just
of
put
it.
it on.
Yeah, oh, well, do I gotta practice this myself?
Wait.
Because I don't want to fuck it up.
I gotta get,
It don't matter
I gotta
which
get
way.
This on Snapchat.
It don't matter.
No.
All right.
I gotta see you put a sock on your
Gotta
head.
look
Let me
like-
see that.
Don't go around with
Not the
fake
socks.
people. They're gonna know who you are.
Slide it down.
Man,
Like that?
Yep.
I'm ready to rock.
Oh.
Is that good?
You gotta
Wow.
pull the front down. You gotta pull the
You
front
look like you
down.
about to go commit something. You got the
It,
thing on.
it will be easier if I have a
You got the
mirror.
glasses. What's going on in here? Man?
Let's
What are
go
we
change
doing?
things real quick.
He's on this. He's on
Are you
this
about to
set it
be a-
off shit.
Right, you want to set it on shit?
Give me all your lunch monies.
Give me all of it.
Dude.
See how the persona came as soon as you got the hair braids. Like, now you look like you about to go rob somebody. What are we doing here?
That's crazy.
Just like we
Just
just,
that
said,
quick.
we tried
That's
to
what I'm
avoid
saying.
Got
that.
profile just that quick.
You see
Just
what I'm
that
saying?
quick.
This is what I'm talking about. I'm
Culture.
gonna learn.
guy.
I'm gonna learn something.
Culture
But you're a good
appropriation
guy.
got
Wow.
real.
Good job, Pearls.
I'm gonna end up learning a lot out of this. I'm telling you, I really am.
Someone's gonna be like, "What? You just came back from Jamaica?"
Right.
Say yes. Just say yes.
Just say yes.
Nah, you're really gonna look
He
like
said
B
just say
Tone
yes.
now. Your name is about to really fit you.
Yeah, I came from Jamaica.
What do
B
you-
Tone. You B Tone, that's your nickname. It really fits you now. You got the braids. That's it.
I feel like a new man.
Yeah.
Yo,
I will
It
say
looks
it's
so
actually
good.
extremely
Oh,
comfortable.
thank you.
It's
You doing
like
it so quick. The way I was still
I was a little worried about it
Them
feeling
little
like
twists be having me in a choke.
I don't know,
Swear
too
to God.
tight, and it feels great.
Yeah, this goes quick. Like,
Bro, you gotta do like, you gotta go like this all
there's
day.
2 ways you can do this. You know, you can do like the regular flat twist, or you can do it.
It's my first time I'm actually getting to look at her, and she's just starts smile at me. April smile at me. It's
She's-
hilarious right now.
Proud, man.
Yeah, she proud. She did that. I'm trying to tell you.
She should be proud.
Yeah.
It looks good.
I
Good
saw
job.
that online and I said the next time somebody asks me, I'm gonna try that. That's what you've been doing?
Some of them.
I feel honestly
Smart.
blessed. I
You
really
got
do.
the special
why
treatment,
it's
man.
called
That's crazy.
He got the full treatment.
Yo, Tommy told me to be played right now. ASAP right
Yeah.
now. Oh, that has to be played.
What song?
Yeah, you gotta play that for B Tone.
We're almost done, guys. So.
I see that. You're down to like the last 2 over there.
So ask some more questions, and then by the time you're done, I'll be done.
All right, so
What
I'm
was this called?
Rat tail
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to
Rat
think
tail.
of what my other questions I had in my head were for the After Effects.
Should
I think I kind of covered it
you.
all though. I'm pretty.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
At any point
of time while she was braiding your hair, did you feel like you was falling asleep? Did you
No.
feel any type of tired?
Why is that a thing that people
Yeah.
get tired during it?
Yeah, you somebody
Yeah.
playing in your
Someone,
hair.
like,
Like,
rubbing
that's
it.
so
Does-
Yeah, you
relaxing.
realized I got
Do
quiet for a second. I
He
had
was
to
on high
catch
alert.
my thought. I was
Do people fall
quiet.
asleep
I had to
while you're
drink
doing
the
it?
beer.
Do they? I have a whole.
What?
It's like a thing
I got
on
a
my
whole
Instagram.
If
Oh,
it,
yeah, you
if
too?
it wasn't for this
I've been like
camera,
Sleepy Saturdays, y'all. They be-
Motion.
I would be out.
I would have fell asleep.
I have
I
multiple-
should have.
I fall asleep.
They
But
always sleeping
it
in my
would be
chair.
like bad co-hosting to fall asleep on camera.
Nah, I mean, this has been not only fun, but like just a cool experience, man. I honestly,
OJ.
I had very high
that
expectations of this whole situation because I thought it was a good idea since me and Shai talked about it. But I'll be honest, I was more sold on it than you, I think, because you came up with the idea, but then I like ran with it.
Yeah.
And
No, but it was really the idea for you. Like you actually, I was talking about like the first time I wanted to.
You
be
just
here.
wanted me to get
I just
braids.
wanted you to get braids
Yeah.
and me be here fucking
Correct.
with you to do it.
Yeah.
But then when you was like, yo, bro, can you get your hair braided with me? I was like, I bet I got you. That made it even better. It made it more like a. It's a.
it's
thing.
also the camaraderie thing,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah. And you guys never worked together, right?
No, we just
Did
No.
you don't even know of each other?
No,
Well,
she's
you
about
see
to
that?
be my
Now you-
friend.
I was about-
We following each other today.
They
I was
friends.
about to say, you
I did
guys
it.
had like a great synergy.
Nah, yeah, for real.
You guys are
I
definitely
said I
cut
want
from
to
the same
work with
cloth.
her. I
We
just
vibing, we
asked her
vibing.
that.
Yeah, I was about to say, you guys like collaborative. I could see doing some fire shit for sure.
Thank you.
Oh,
I
I
like
might.
that.
Okay, yeah, we gonna talk. Also.
Definitely,
Yeah.
definitely.
My nonprofit, we do back to school.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
And we do
Let's talk
free
about
hair services
I love that.
and free haircuts for back to school.
And her
If you
nonprofit
want
is
to pull
called
up
Leaders
and
of the
get free
New
haircuts,
School.
it's 4 hours.
Great group
Really?
of
The day
people.
before Labor
Yes.
Day in
I
Huntington.
would
They're
love to
all-
do one.
But
Yeah,
it's the day
they're
before Labor
all,
Day.
all dope. Is it
They
about
do free
6 of you
haircuts,
guys? I want to
free
say.
hair. So I'm there slaving. for
Al's
4 hours,
in.
and I be trying to
I'm
zoom.
in.
But
You
it's
let
better
me
if
know.
someone
Yo,
else
bro.
is there.
You
'cause more
supported
kids
me.
are-
You supported me. I'm supporting
Nah, I
you.
had them pull up to the
Remember
podcast.
It's
They're
in
a
September.
great group of
I'll
kids.
post it. I'll
Yeah,
send
I'm
it
in.
in the
Feel
group
me?
chat.
that. I'm
Yeah.
in.
Yeah, like for back to school.
We give away book
Yeah.
bags.
They
Yo,
do all
shot.
that shit.
Have you seen yourself yet, bro?
Nah, not yet.
It looks fire, bro.
I ain't checking.
Those are
Coming
listen. I seen you with some fire shit. Those
This
are
was a
dope,
good
bro.
idea.
Shit, this is the best
It
ones you
fits,
ever had.
it fits
Just
your
say
it fits your
Look
style
at,
perfect.
look at you.
Just say it. It's the best ones you ever had. Said I've seen your twist before. They're not those.
Look like that.
You should say look like that. Nah, but
That's
April,
it.
we gotta talk about the leaders.
Yeah,
Leaders.
put
Yeah, tell
us
us.
on.
I want to know.
How did you get involved in that?
Leaders of the new school.
Yeah.
All my friends are the members,
Okay.
and I was helping a lot with what they were doing.
What they were
Until one
asking
point,
you? They were
They
asking
weren't
you. to
asking me.
help?
I'm
Oh,
just,
you were
I'm very
volunteering.
passionate about what they're doing. They're
That's
helping
dope.
the community.
That's
I love
dope.
it.
That's
And
dope.
so eventually, my cousin's like, because my cousin is also in it. She was like, "Do you want to just join at this point? Because you're always helping, so you might as well just join." And I did. I run the social media, but we all do different things.
So you all pitch in. How many people are involved in the organization?
There's 7 of us. The
Okay.
main.
Okay, yeah. So I said 6. It's 7.
And you guys all do hair?
No.
They
I
actually
do
all
hair.
You're the only one who does
No,
hair?
they're
Yeah.
more of a like they're like
They kind of
leaders
set
of
it
the
all up
community.
and everything, and you're just kind of
Wow.
doing the actual.
This is just one thing that we
Yeah.
do.
Oh,
We do
okay. That's
multiple things. We just
It's
had
not
a
just
gala. We
haircuts.
just had no.
Oh,
It's
okay.
just one event. We just collaborate because I used to work in a barbershop, so we collaborated with the barbershop, and then we did the event at the barbershop.
Like what they do is for the community.
Yeah, we do
so
every
there's a,
community.
like
We
you
give
know, in
away
the community,
turkeys
there's
during
some people who can't.
Thanksgiving. We give away.
Yeah, who can't like
Christmas
they
gifts.
can't afford like haircuts and book bags and stuff. So
And
they,
school supplies and
yeah,
everything
School supplies
right
and
around
stuff.
back to
So
So
it's
with
all
the
So it's
leaders
one
of
thing
back
we
to
get played.
school?
Yeah,
That
no,
event.
it's not even.
that
Oh,
that.
that
event.
one event.
Yeah, that's
the
just that one
nonprofit
event.
is helping
They do
Black and
everything.
brown
That's all
community.
year?
Period.
Yes.
Yeah. In
They-
Huntington, it's
They
to
help
give back
kids
to
get
the community.
scholarships in Whitman and Huntington high schools.
Yeah, that's what the gala
To
was
go to
for.
college, they
We
they
just
put
gave
people
away
through
4
college.
scholarships.
That's amazing.
Yes, so
It was really
it's a
good.
big
I was
thing.
like a proud mom in the front row because I actually knew the kids that got the scholarship. Usually I don't know them, but
Yeah.
that doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, yeah.
You're just trying to
It
help.
just
But I
makes it a
actually
little more
knew
special
them.
when you know.
It was
yeah.
like-
So I was in the front row like mad happy.
You
That's
know,
amazing.
You guys do great.
That
They
is
do
amazing.
great. Yes.
I'm all for not only community stuff like
Give
that,
back.
but just in general, charitable stuff is just,
Yeah.
bro. Honestly, you got to pay it forward. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
If you're like even like I have a small community that my business is based around, and like during COVID, like it had kind of blown up and got to a bigger point, And during that, like, I realized, like, listen, I have this platform, I have this community, I need to do something good with it too. And we do a bunch of charity stuff in there too. And during COVID, we raised a ton of money for a ton of different causes and a ton of different people. So, like, I totally relate about that whole giving back aspect of it. So, like, when you say, like, after all this and what you've done for, you know, us and this whole thing,
Yeah.
trust me, I know Al, I know me, and I know Angelo. Anything we can do to help give back on your side of it, or you got our full support all the way, 100%.
Network.
We should make a podcast out of that, make an episode out of it,
Oh yeah, you
and
can
show
come
shed
podcast
light on
outside.
it.
That would be
Yeah,
dope.
that would be something.
News 12
to
came
shed
one
light
year,
on,
and when I
yeah.
tell you, for like the rest of the week, people were randomly just showing up in the barbershop, like, here for next year, like handing out cash.
It's amazing.
Like,
News 12.
you know, we didn't know about it, but here you go. Like,
News, all it takes
somebody
is,
gave us T-shirts. Some man with like a T-shirt company. He was like, I want to give you guys T-shirts. I saw you guys working. You guys should be in uniform. Blah 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 blah. It was nice. It was very
they
nice.
do good. They do great work for the community.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
It is
The
amazing.
back to
Thank
school
you.
event is just one thing. We do a
We
lot
need more
of events.
people like that.
Yeah, I mean, if more people took a little more responsibility to like do their part to try to like just whatever they can, like
Yeah,
Especially
everything,
next.
It
a little
takes
bit
a
goes a
village.
long
it
way.
takes a
Yeah.
village, bro.
This
You
lady
said it.
literally was like crying, thanking us this year. She was like, I was trying to figure out how I was gonna do all these damn school supplies. I got 5 kids,
Wow.
and then they all got 2 got their hair cut, and 3 of them got their hair braided. I had brought my other friend that braids in because if it's just me and it's 4
It'll take
hours,
forever.
realistically, even if I'm
How many could you do?
zooming,
Exactly.
I did 6 last year, and I
Wow.
really don't know
Wow.
how the hell I did that. When I tell you, like, I don't. But the last girl, we went over time. Like, I took her like 30 minutes before it was over, and it took me like an hour and a half to do her hair. But she had been there all day, and I felt bad, and I was
You
just like, it
couldn't,
doesn't
let her-
matter.
Yeah.
But then, thank God my friend was there because she helped because she did like 4 or 5 too. We was zooming.
And it's all based in Huntington, and how long has it been around?
Leads of the New School?
Yeah.
It started during COVID. We
Okay.
literally got organized because during COVID, they were, everybody was marching. So they organized the march.
Yeah, that's right.
And then one of the restaurant owners was like, oh, look at them marching. And he basically he was like,
that piece of shit from the fucking Spanish
yeah.
spot?
Yeah. This is what
Yeah, he
spawned
I
our
remember
nonprofit.
that.
He
So
put out
they put
watermelons
together
in
a
front of
thing,
his
and then
fucking
he was
shop
like,
and
he was
shit.
like, the
Dude, I
bunch
went
of
down-
monkeys. We're gonna throw watermelons at them. So then the next day they organized
I
another
remember you guys dumped
protest.
shit on his front shit, right?
We protested the same way, but they dropped watermelons in
Yup.
front of his restaurant.
I
He said, we're
remember
gonna
that.
board our windows. Like, no one. It was a peaceful protest. There's no need to board your windows. We're not attacking businesses.
Unbelievable.
It was
like,
actually just a little march.
insane.
It wasn't too
Literally,
rowdy.
we marched from
No one was
the parking lot to through the village and back to the parking lot. It was so peaceful. We
Yeah.
were at most loud. What are you upset about?
First off, and at
But
the end of-
usually we all seen the village.
So then after that,
the
it was like a lot
Paramount
of
lets
attention.
out.
People like, what else can we do?
Yeah, no,
Da, da,
it's
da. And
like-
it basically got formed from that.
It's not too much. It wasn't too loud. It was just he didn't like it. And
He was just
group of
talking
his
junk
little
and
asshole
didn't know-
friends in, But
Stop touching it. What you do? What you do? What you
he
do?
said, "Don't touch
it's
it."
an itch right there. I'm sorry.
It's an itch.
Yeah. Thank you.
We're right in here.
Yeah.
So we getting the oil now? What is that,
Yeah,
oil?
just a little bit because I don't want to disturb the product and have it setting. With these, I really don't like putting too much the mousse because it will disturb the root.
Poof it up.
Yeah, it will lift it
It's
up.
laid.
pretty
Gotta
much.
leave it laid.
Gotta leave it laid. So
How
With the
long do you have to let
cornrows.
it sit before you can even touch it or anything?
I'm gonna put a blow dryer on it real quick. So
Once that's done, it's good?
yeah.
You need a wig cap too?
He's like, yeah.
That can be twins.
Yo, the shit came out hard, dude. Those are dope.
It is fire.
Lit.
Thank you.
Hold on, wait, can you pass me
Pull
those
it down a
glasses
little
too?
bit if you want.
How many? Wow, yeah, wow. I didn't even notice the design on the top is key, too. Yo, the top part came out crazy.
Which
It's
one?
like a star, bro. It's fire.
Oh, inside?
How many total braids is that?
I don't know.
Oh,
it's
those
like
ones are
five
That's a
fine.
rows.
bunch.
Maybe like
Fuck
5
with 'em.
rows. up
These?
there.
Yes.
How's
said
your
these.
human?
I mean,
So how's it here?
Go away.
I think he wanted his own.
No, I didn't want my own. I didn't bring no glasses here.
I got black ones. You want black?
The right one.
You know what? I could put the
Oh,
strip.
man.
Yo, you can
Give
try
him the Elton Johns. I want to see him in the Elton Johns. Yeah. The Elton Johns are going to look crazy. You actually could probably pull those off though.
Yeah.
Swaggy.
I don't want to mess up that. Go ahead.
See, I didn't get to see what was happening with this.
You got this part too.
Yeah.
You did. She put the little paper things on you.
What does that do?
It
Dry
kinda
it?
sets
It lays all the flyaways down.
Oh, okay.
Like when the mousse is there, so while it's still wet, you lay
kinda pushes
everything
it down?
and then you dry it.
Got you.
They're just kind of cute.
You dry it while it's flat, and then it'll stay flat.
Well, this is the first time this ever been done to me too.
You
so-
never done that?
No, this is
Ever?
no
Ever?
Wow.
First
Imagine
time.
knowing nothing.
braids?
You never got the strips on
No, I
that?
never got the strips.
Imagine knowing nothing about having the Doctor Strange headband.
It's crazy.
Step and Charlotte, you gotta get the strips.
Gotta get the strips, shawty.
Low key's fire, dude.
Thanks, dude.
It's a part of the whole thing. Should have had
Yeah,
you
let's see
hold
the Elton
this
Johns with that.
One. All right, you gotta hold
That's
this one.
fire.
Young
Bruh,
Yo!
No,
Here, hold this.
T.I., that's who it is.
Bro. Bro, you look like a mummy.
for 5 minutes.
Like a fucking rapper.
You killing it, bro. Yeah, you look like Pop Smoke. Holy shit.
Woo.
Move back, baby.
Woo back, baby.
So overall, what can I say? This has been
Amazing.
an incredible experience.
It was.
One that I'll definitely always remember.
Me too.
Shout out my guy Shiloh. And
I'm still
how's your
cheesy
humor?
because of the glasses. No, thanks to my guy B-Tone for inviting me out. Shout out to April
Yeah, big shout to
and
April.
shout out to Britt.
Big shout to Britt.
You
Thank
know,
you for making
Because
it happen.
Britt was like
Welcome.
a last minute
I know, and she
show.
showed up and
showed
honestly,
up and
it's been-
showed out.
Showed up,
That's
showed
my
out.
dogs.
You guys is both.
Me
honestly.
and Britt been cool for like 2 years though. You know,
Okay.
that's my dogs.
Have you
feel
ever
me?
had your hair done by her before?
Yeah,
Okay.
twice. Yeah, twice.
Alright.
You feel
Yeah.
me? My dogs. Word. Saying,
When
man,
April ain't available, you go to her?
Huh?
When April ain't around, you go to her?
He didn't come to me for his hair.
You see how you trying
No?
to start? No. Well, first of
Really?
all, watch
Don't be
this.
Never
you
got
can't
his hair
cheat
done
on
by
your
me.
stylist.
Never?
Don't
I'm
slide.
about to flip it on him.
Like that don't count.
Wow.
He never had a full professional
I'm
experience.
surprised to hear that, actually. I thought you definitely... She came so highly recommended by you that I thought...
he fake.
Oh, he faked.
She did my hair at the bar. I told
Yeah, that's
you.
it.
Yeah, I know.
So who normally does your hair?
Yeah.
So who normally does your hair?
You can plug.
I find different people.
That's
you know.
crazy. You a floater.
Yeah, I know.
You gotta get loyal.
So
You
I was
gotta
gonna
be
say,
right.
so you ain't got no loyalty.
That's why
then.
you ain't.
Yeah, it's no loyalty.
No
That's why
All
you
right.
hit. See,
That's why it won't break.
Al knows I don't fuck around.
You gotta
I,
stick to
I, I
somebody
will
who
get my hair
Oh,
done
Yeah.
for a
they
month.
just asked why my hair didn't grow. Y'all
That's
didn't hear
why.
this shit.
That's
They're attacking
You gotta get
me.
loyal with somebody. So
This
you
is
can
the most.
tender love and care your hair.
This is
Not
the most.
floating.
Yeah, this is the most I
Not
go
nobody
straying away
backup
from my boy
styles.
Al over here is getting a braid. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like he's putting oil in.
And he
your
cut my hair today to make sure I was right for this shit. So I make
Did a
sure.
good job.
He gave
Yeah.
you the
Did
two
he?
fade on the side.
Of course, I hit him up this morning. I was like, I'm gonna have to come through. You know that.
I'm not gonna front. The orange tint with the green had everything looking lit.
Yo, the orange tint is supposedly mad good for you. I want a pair of those just to wear.
Who glasses are these?
That's Al's.
Yo,
Those are dope.
Booster or some shit like that. Supposed to put you in the
I mean, I'm not wearing those out in public because I look
honestly,
like
I
Elton
felt
John.
great when I put these on. I was
No,
cheesing a
It
lot.
supposedly makes you feel good. Yeah.
I believe it. You ask? No, you're gonna
Whoa, yo, he got the wild flare. That's fire.
see- I hate him.
Nah, that's fire, bro. You got what are those
Little
diamonds?
access pieces. No, they're
Little
little gold.
accents,
They're
right?
just clips.
Those are heat, bro.
No, I'm not. Now I'm trying to be like
wants
you.
to go clip?
I didn't even get to see
I
mine
never saw your
yet.
picture, sir.
We gotta do
said
the grand
you
reveal.
string.
He's capping.
Let me
He's-
see.
Should,
Okay.
should
I'll
we
let
should
him
we
fly-
cut and
fly-
get
fly to
footage
his
of the
side.
haircuts?
Okay.
And then we'll get B-roll.
All right, after we'll do it.
All
So
right,
let's
bet.
wrap it up here, right? Are we wrapping it up? Is that it?
Yep.
Yep.
All right, so
Hey.
everybody plug your shit right now. Let's start
Plug
with
your
Britt, being
shit.
that you were the last minute addition who came through in the clutch.
I
Plug all your shit.
Britt Dawn Styles on IG. You can catch me. Here's my card. Boop boop. Holla at your girl.
We'll get a B-roll of that too, for sure.
There you go.
have
Don't
fun.
call me crazy because my number's on here. If you're not serious, please don't call me.
Yeah, don't be fucking
And
cranky.
I'm in New York, Long Island, so that's where
Period.
we are.
What about you, Shy? How they follow you?
You can follow me on IG at howsyourhumor.podcast.
I'll probably change that because the dot podcast feels like it's a lot.
Just search How's Your Humor.
Yeah, just search How's Your Humor. You
Oh,
know
one
me?
more plug. I'm sorry. I make hair oil. So we're going to have a new batch. I
Hey.
make hair growth oil, rosemary and clove. I make body butter. Products are coming soon. Yeah.
Ma'am.
Fire. Hell
Yes, yes.
Give me the
Make sure you
card.
support.
Yes, ma'am, I got
definitely.
you.
I'm a
Support that.
body butter
And I will
fanatic.
be sharing that on How's Your Humor too. So make sure you look up and you add me. You'll be able to find her there too. Because we're
Absolutely.
definitely gonna promote that.
Follow my boy Angelo at Vision Media and Angelo.Rigliosi. He has a dot too. And April, plug yourself too. Let him know, girl.
I'm sucking
She gonna
this.
cheese.
I know. I was like,
Come on, plug your shit.
I'm April Did It on Instagram.
Yeah, she did it too.
I do locks. I do natural hair, white hair.
Make sure you give him a follow.
Hello.
Make sure you holler at him if you need to get your shit
I
right.
have cards
That's
too.
right.
And
and
if you
follow
didn't
her
know nothing
nonprofit
about
too,
braiding
right?
hair,
Oh,
fucking
yes, I'm
imagine
so-
knowing nothing.
Her nonprofit, what is that?
Leaders of the New School.
Absolutely.
Underscore.
Yes.
On
Leaders of the new school. Follow them too. They're
Follow
a dope
them.
group of people.
We're doing great things
Young-
in the
Much
community.
love and appreciation to
Entrepreneurs.
everybody involved. Angelo, Al the Barber, make sure you follow him too. Al's Barbershop on Instagram, am I right?
Al's
Yes,
Barber
sir.
Lounge.
Al's Barber Lounge. I forgot
this
they
last
fucking sent you a
one.
cease
You
and
like
desist.
Yes.
Fuck whoever that guy was. Yeah.
Camera.
Much love and appreciation to everybody. Signing off. We'll see y'all next time, man. Imagine knowing nothing.
Peace.
Hey.